We gotta keep that same energy. We gotta keep that same energy with these haters that we do with everybody else. And look, before we get into everything, I dropped the link first off. There's one person that I'm looking for. There's one name that said they wanted to smoke. I'll put your little weak ass channel out there. I'll put your name on it. I'll put you in a community post, you pussy. Go ahead and click the link. Go ahead and click it. Explicit Sports TV. This guy keeps my name in his mouth 24/7. So you done made all these videos about me. You can't stop talking about me. You keep running your mouth. There you go. Again, the second time, I drop a second link for you. Go ahead, click the link. We don't have no misunderstandings. We don't have no issues. Let's go ahead and get this out of the way right now. This the same guy. I want to remind you of who this guy is, because I know none of you guys listen to his garbage-ass videos. Nobody listens to this shit. Only his mama. So I'm going to tell you this. This is some of the things he's been saying. This is some of the things he's been saying. He said, I picked Keyshawn Davis to lose against Tank Davis because he's black. You dumb piece of shit. Tank Davis is black too. This guy is extremely racist, always talking about Mexicans, always talking about, in his last video, this dumb piece of trash, you filthy animal, he came out and said, look, the IBFP and his racist Mexican fans hate on Terrence Crawford. Actually speaking about Terrence Crawford and critiquing him or criticizing him anyway, it's not racist. That's the problem. Then he goes on to say, is IBFP stay out of black people business? He tells me to stay out of black people business. You don't even know if I'm black. You don't know. You don't know. Your mama could be swallowing me like a Snickers bar every night and you wouldn't even know it. So go ahead, click the link and get on here and get that smoke. I'm trying to make you famous. I'm trying to make you relevant. I'm really trying to help your garbage ass channel. That's it. That's it. I'm trying to help you. All you got to do is click the link. You can become famous. Body bag me. Make me look stupid. Make me look like a dumbass. The link is up here. The link is, all you got to do is embarrass me. Come on up here. And look, I've sent out a lot of invites. I didn't put you on everything. And you little pussy ass won't show up. That's the problem with these guys. Talk all that racial shit. The moment I drop a link, these guys are searching for their nuts. Have you seen my nuts? I can't find them. Have you seen my nuts? Somebody help this man find his nuts so he can locate the link to this stream. Please help this man. Somebody. So his nuts are on the side of a milk carton missing because he don't really want this smoke with me. Let's just be honest and unbiased about it. Salute to my brother Remy22 in the building, one of the realest. Look, at the end of the day, either this guy's going to find his nuts, click the link and step up here, or he's just going to run. Look, because right now, I'm 25-0 in debates. Ever since I've come on YouTube, I've won every single debate. I body bagged everybody that stepped up here. 25-0. 25-0. That's it. Ain't nobody got to win. And here's another one. Ashy Knuckles. Yo, little pussy ass. This guy was sitting up here talking all this trash in the comments, too. Now, all of a sudden, I dropped the link. He's nowhere to be found. IBFP, I'm mad at you. Well, then get your little scary ass up here. That's the problem with these guys. That's the problem. These guys think they can hide behind these racial narratives. Ain't nobody click no link. These guys are straight coochie. And where's Undisputed Talk at? I'm going to tell you where Undisputed Talk at. He's probably in a local KFC fucking up a family-sized bucket of chicken. That's where he is with his big, fat, stinking ass. Now, I'm going to just be honest. These guys are not who they say they are. They not about the life they talk about. They get on the internet and turn into tough guys, and then they bump into somebody in the street. Oh, I apologize. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. These guys are coochies in real life. You can't even get up here and stand on what you said in a video. You's a bitch. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I mean, look, at the end of the day, if these guys really want to get up here and get that smoke, then come on. Come on. Because I tell you what, there's always a 24/7 invitation. 24/7 invitation to Boxing Ego, Dante's Boxing Nation, Akai TV, and Fanon Boxing. These are guys that I had issues with in the past, so they always got an invitation to get up here. Everybody else don't want to get up here. All these guys are scared. All these guys are scared. All of them. All of them. I guess you guys are nothing but a bunch of pussies. Next time, do not mention my name. This is another one. This is another one that bites the dust. This goes to Explicit Sports TV. Use a bitch. Let me get my brother Untouchable Raider 1960 in the building. What's good with you, Raider?
What's good, man? Shit, I'm just hearing all this, man. Man, no one. What's up with these fools, man? Like, they don't want to talk or what? They talk all this shit, and then when it comes to the live, man, they don't want to come on, man.
That's the problem, bro. Like, if I made a video about Dante's Big Breast Nation years ago, and when I made a video about it, if he would have rolled up on me and said, "Hey, man, go ahead and click the link. Let's get this smoking," I would have clicked it. I would have got on him. How am I gonna make a video about you, but I'm scared to talk to you? That don't make any sense.
Type shit. Like what's up with that? Also, like, what's up with the other guy too? No ducking, no life. Amazing too. Like, what's up with those guys, man? I see them all the time in the comments talking all this shit.
Those guys are straight elote eaters, man. Like, I mean, think about it. The Amazing too. All of these guys, no ducking, no life. The Blouse, Ashy Knuckles. All of these guys will not click the link. Undisputed Talk, Tatted Up Coochie, Explicit Sports TV. All of these guys have made videos about me, talk shit about me, but all of these guys has an excuse to not click the link. Why make a video about somebody you scared to talk to? I don't understand that type of talk. I'm a real man. I'll beat you up in the street. How you gonna beat me up in the street? You scared to take a phone call? What kind of shit is that?
Type shit.
That's what I'm saying. This dude out here, man. I mean, these guys are just weak. These guys are just weak. I really don't understand. I really don't understand what all this stuff is. These guys is pussy, man. They straight pussy.
They are, man. They are. I don't know if you saw, but that video, that shit was funny. All right, so the video you put of Drawn Ennis.
Yeah.
I looked at the comments, and Amazing too put. He said, "Tank versus Drawn Ennis. Who do you got?" I was like, "What the fuck?"
So I'm gonna be honest with you. That dude's a Tank dick eater, man. So anything that benefits where he feels like he can make Tank look better, he's gonna co-sign it. Look, at the end of the day, Tank Davis is looking to fight Lamont Roach. If he fights Boots Ennis, Boots is put him to sleep quick in 2 rounds. This guy just be talking shit, man. These guys are just fanboys.
Yeah, no, I saw he put he said, "Oh, he fought taller fighters like Mario Barrios and Ryan Garcia." I was like, those guys are not the level of Drawn Ennis, man.
Hold on, don't tell me you talking shit, and then the first thing you say is he fought Mario Barrios. What? Mario Barrios?
Those guys are nowhere near Drawn Ennis level, man.
Oh my gosh. That's why Mario Barrios turned down the fade. Look, these guys got to stop this, man. These guys got to stop this. These guys really don't want no smoke. They just be talking, man. They just be talking. Jesse Lopez, what's good with you, man?
Hey.
What's good, Jesse?
What's good?
Here are the biggest frauds in boxing. Tank Davis and Canelo.
Who?
Y'all agree? Yes or no?
Canelo?
Yeah, Tank Davis and Canelo. Same shit. Same pussies.
I mean, look, man, I get it. Canelo's not fighting Benavidez. He's not fighting, the fight with Berlanga, but you can't really say he's a fraud, man, because, again, he's undisputed. Look at what he's done in the past, man.
No, just give us fights that we don't want. He ran from Andrade from 154, 160.
Hold on, Jesse. Are you serious? Hold on, Jesse. Hold on, Jesse. Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious. Why did Canelo wait a 154? Why did he wait till Andrade lost his belt and fought for that WBO title against Liam. I don't know what his name
Liam
is.
Smith.
Liam Smith. Liam Harry Party. I don't know.
Hold on. Let me ask you a question. You're serious though, right? I just want to know if you're serious. You serious, Jesse?
Didn't Andrade had the last belt to be undisputed at 160? Yes or
Okay,
no?
hold on. Before we get to Andrade, I'm gonna get to Andrade, and since you want to have the debate, we will have a debate. Let's go ahead and debate Demetrius Andre. But
That's all
before we
y'all.
do, I just want to go back to what you were saying in this chat. Stop ducking. I'm not him.
Yeah, no, he
I
is
smoke
serious.
you. You
Yes, I will
scary.
smoke you.
You're capping ass. I'm recording this. You're not letting me on stage. Let me in, pussy. Where's all that energy when you got on? Where's that energy go, Jesse?
Right here.
Bro, your voice is low. Speak up. Speak like a man. Put some hair on your chest. Talk.
I'm right here, Nick.
Come on, bro. Come on, man. Why are you saying the N-word, man? You're like Mexican, bro.
Man, what are we doing, man? What is this?
Well, you got onto this live, man. So what's up, man?
This dude got to be high or something. I don't even. So you want me to answer why Canelo ducked Andrade? Is that what you're saying? You're saying Canelo Alvarez has ducked Demetrius Andre. Is that what you said?
Yes.
Okay. And you want me to explain to you why Canelo has ducked Demetrius Andre? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you a fan of Demetrius Andre, or you just don't like Canelo? What is it? Because I'm not understanding what's going on here. Explain to me your perspective.
I'm not a fan of Demetrius Andre, but you know, I got to tell the truth. Every time Demetrius Andre's name gets brought up, he always gets mad. He reacts in a certain way.
Who, Canelo?
Yeah.
Okay. And so
just like Benavidez right now, every time he gets that Benavidez name mentioned, he always gets mad, gets out of character, he cuts out reporters. Like, come on, like it's obvious he don't want no smoke at all. I don't know why it's so hard to submit it.
Okay, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So I'm gonna help you. You're Demetrius Andre's last fan. So because I'm a nice guy, I'm gonna go ahead and just explain this to you. How long has Demetrius Andre been boxing professionally?
I don't.
Do you know? If you don't know, it's okay. I'll just tell you.
No, about 10 years, I think.
No, he has not been boxing 10 years. He's been boxing professionally for 16 years. He's been boxing, period, in his life for over 20 years.
Okay.
So I'm just going to educate you on Demetrius Andre real quick because it don't seem like you know a lot about him. And the fact that you must not know about Canelo. The reason why Canelo's getting pissed off every time somebody mentions Demetrius Andre in an interview is because Demetrius Andre has been boxing for 16 years and never beat a world champion. Did you know that?
Name? Yes. All right. Yeah,
No. It's just a yes or no. Did you know that he's been boxing for 16 fucking years and ain't never beat one world champion? Did you know that?
Yeah.
And so you got the nerve to ask me why is Canelo ducking a guy who's been boxing for fucking 20 years? Shut the fuck up. Who's been boxing for 20 years and ain't never been a champion? Are you stupid? Are you stupid? Your mama should have swallowed you, bro.
Quit muting my mic.
Shut up, bitch.
Quit
this
muting
my show. This my show, pussy.
Ass nigga.
Pussy. That's the problem with this guy. Get out of here. This guy's a fucking idiot.
I had a question for him. I was gonna ask him.
The guy just want to yell and cry and bitch. Look, man, I'm not gonna argue with you if you're not gonna sit up here and have a conversation. You're gonna get destroyed, and if you don't want to get destroyed, then you need to shut the fuck up. Jesse, are you ready to shut the fuck up?
Jesse, I got a question for you, man.
Shut the fuck up,
Jesse,
what?
Man. All right, so if you say that Tank and Canelo, they're not good, right? They say that they're frauds. Then who's the face of boxing to you?
Who's what?
Who's the face of boxing?
Jesse, you gotta be on some kind of drugs,
Jesse,
man.
Jesse.
This ain't not normal, bro.
Who's the
Whatever,
face of
whatever
boxing?
you on, bro, you gotta stop that shit, man. Go get help, bro. Find somebody, get some help, man. This ain't good for your brain.
Devin
Look,
Haney.
man.
Whoa!
Yeah, Jesse, you're a troll, bro. I can't even be
I'm
mad
not
at you.
trolling.
You're
I'm
on
for
here
real.
defending Demetrius Andre, sucking off Haney. You ain't serious, man. I
Hey.
appreciate you for coming on, Jesse. You're not serious, bro.
Wait, Jesse. Who do you got?
Yes.
Who do you got this week? Mike Tyson or Jake Paul?
Jake Paul. I'm serious. I'm not trolling. I'm serious. Come on.
All right. If you're not, all right. If you're serious, all right then. Then
You're
how?
good.
All right. Let me ask you this then. How is Devin Haney the face of boxing?
I mean, the sales. He might not got him, but as a fan, he give the people what we asking for, the best fight.
Then how come he
Best
hasn't
fight.
fought Shakur Stevenson? How come he hasn't fought Tank Davis? How come he
What you
hasn't
mean?
fought
How's come Tank
Teofimo?
Davis? That Tank Davis ain't been one smoke with him for years.
I mean, both of them been avoiding each other, but mostly Haney though.
Are you serious for real?
Yes, I am serious.
So you saying Devin Haney has been running from Tank?
Yes, he has.
Oh my god.
Yes, I have.
Okay, Jesse, man. I appreciate you for coming on, bro.
Oh
you
my
just
god.
sound out of your mind. Salute to you, man. I can't do it, bro. This dude sound like he on crack. Round one, what's good with you?
Yep.
Round one.
Oh, shit.
Are you there? I can hear you. Round one. I don't know. I guess he's on Metro PCS time, my brother. I don't know what's going on, man. Let me get
round
to
one.
Yeah, let me get to this one real quick. My brother, the states Jesse, a low IQ individual, and it shows. Demetrius Andre, I think that's the most difficult concept to master is that Demetrius Andre, this man has been boxing for over 16 years. They never fought and beat a world champion. The moment he stepped up and fought David Benavidez, who was a former world champion, he got his ass rocked and cooked. So what was all that slick boxing that he was supposed to be known for? I mean, there are some people calling this man a Hall of Famer. He never beat nobody. So I'm happy it happened. I'm happy he got cooked. I would have loved to see Canelo knock his head off, but unfortunately he couldn't beat David Benavidez, who he said was flat-footed and slow. So he exposed himself. George the Last Patriot says the Fury Usyk presser was funny. Usyk coming in dressed as Agent 47. Fury coming in humble like he was begging Usyk not to finish him off. It's going to be a hell of a rematch. I'm ready for the rematch.
I'm ready
for the rematch, man. Let's see what we got. Another comment in here, man. He says, you wonder why? Because Demetrius Andre pulled out of fights. He's saying basically that's why Canelo never fought him. Canelo really never fought Demetrius Andre because Demetrius Andre was never in a position to fight Canelo. Never. 16 years, you never fought a world champion, and you expect to fight the biggest star in face and boxing? It doesn't make any sense. And then every time Demetrius Andre had an opportunity to fight a top fighter, he ducked the smoke. So what are we talking about? Why are we talking about Canelo with one of the best legacies and a guy with no legacy? What are we talking about here? That doesn't even make any sense.
They started saying that because Andrade went into Canelo's presser and shit. That's why they started saying that.
Yeah, I mean, they're just fanboys, man. Ashy Knuckles, he's on here typing, but he got to clock out for work. He said, I'll be on 20 minutes. I got to clock out from work. Put the hamburger down and jump on here, bitch. That's the problem with these guys. Put the fucking hamburger down. Yes, he want fries with that, bitch.
Put the fucking mob down.
Yeah, these fucking guys. These fucking guys, man. Talk all that shit, but then get on here acting weak. Toe-to-toe boxing says, I agree with Jesse. Devin does have one of the best resumes. You got to keep the same energy. Toe-to-toe boxing, you sound like face-to-ass boxing if you believe that shit. All the people he beat are trash, except for certain exceptions. Regis Prograis was beyond it. You look at a guy like Lomachenko beat him. So then you also look at Kambosos was trash. So what are we talking about? His resume ain't shit. And he tried to cherry pick Ryan Garcia and got his ass whooped. Yeah. I mean, I don't got no problem with your toe-to-toe, but you should have kept that dumb shit to yourself because you look stupid right now. And I'm trying to be nice to you. I'm trying to be nice to everybody, man. I don't want to be mean to nobody. I don't want to be like this. I'm trying to be the good guy, man. Big Hoss, what's good with you, man?
Yo.
What's up, man? Talk to me.
Yo.
I think it's Usyk. That's the face of boxing.
Hey, I'll give you that. I'll give you that, man.
I'm not mad at Usyk. I mean, Usyk could be even pound for pound number one, depending on how you have it. Usyk
I
a
have
hell of
him
a
number
fighter
one.
in a ways, and I don't think Usyk's the face of boxing, but
He's
I would
not
have to say
popular. He's not
Canelo.
the popular, but he's still. I think he's part of the best right now. Best resume.
Absolutely. When it comes to resume, the top three in boxing got to be Usyk and Inoue first, and then everybody else next, because those guys have put it on the line. And you got to put Bam Rodriguez up there too.
What do you think about the Bam versus moving up to face the monster in a way, or that his brother, whatever?
Give it a year.
That would be some real G shit right there, man. I would be really impressed to see that. I mean, look, Bam Rodriguez, he's a sensational talent. He's a hell of a fighter, man, and I ain't got nothing but respect for him. And so I would like to see him challenge himself one day and do that. I would like to see it.
You know, what I argued was, how come Inoue don't move up to face Tank? Right? Weren't they asking for that? Then they stopped.
Well, Tank was asking for that. Tank said that was a fight that he wanted to have at some point. So, I mean, I don't know why Tank just can't fight Shakur Stevenson. I don't know. Like, that's a fight I've been wanting. So I don't know.
I guess Tank's team requested Shakur, and Shakur never reached back.
Yeah, so I need to see those fights. I mean, yeah, I get it. Tank likes fighting guys moving up in weight, but can we fight somebody in and around your weight class, please? Can we do that? My brother Steel Mills in the building.
Look what the Mexican G set put.
All right.
The Mexican G? What'd he say?
He says Inoue's a fucking hype job. Fuck that dog eater.
This guy right here is delusional, man. This is just delusion at its still. What do you say to somebody who says some stupid shit like that? How do you even address something like that?
You don't. Sometimes you got. I mean, man, you say it all the time, man. You can't fix stupid, man. Sometimes you just gotta let motherfuckers be stupid and waddle around in their own stupidity and just wash your hands of it.
What's up, Steel Mills?
What's the business, my guy?
What's good? What's good?
Regular.
And I got something special to discuss with Steel. Let me get this comment in first. My brother said, guys, there's a difference between the face of boxing and pound for pound. Face of boxing recently went head to head with the MMA and won. That's the face of boxing. And when you also talk about top pound for pound fighters, man, you're talking about guys who are always risking it. I mean, when you look at a guy like Usyk, this is a dude that came into the heavyweight division after dominating cruiserweight. And nobody thought, and I'm gonna be honest with you, and if anybody did, it was very few people thought he was gonna go in there and clean out the division like he did.
Yeah,
like beating AJ and Fury, and Wilder's not even an afterthought, so I'm not even gonna mention him. I'm just saying, Usyk has really showed us that he's the guy that Tank Davis pretends to be. Usyk is what Tank really wants to be, but he's not. That's who Usyk is. Usyk is that guy. And I mean, I'm sorry. Usyk is one of them ones. You're not going to get too many like Usyk.
You're not. Generational talent. He can compete in any era of heavyweight boxing, bro. He's that special. That dude is incredible.
And I'm going to just keep it a bean here because a lot of people get it confused. I talk a lot of shit about Bud. I say a lot of shit about Bud, but I'll say this. He's a generational talent too, can compete in any era of boxing. Ain't no hate. That's just what it is. He's just he's gifted like that. Canelo's gifted like that. Inoue's gifted like that. Ben Rodriguez gifted like that. Those guys are gifted like that. And I mean, there's just a handful of those guys right now, and those and better be if I don't want to say that. I feel like I'm disrespectful. Better be of and Bivol because both of those guys are right there neck and neck. They gifted like that. Still, they gifted like that.
They are. I was hoping you didn't leave out Bivol. I was like, yo, that fight was just way too close to call. Either choice. If the judges would have voted a draw, it would have been the right choice. If they had went in favor of Bivol, it would have been the right choice. They went in favor of Benavidez, it was the right choice. There was literally that's one of the few fights you could say there was no bad choice. There's no way you could have made a bad call. That fight was that competitive, man.
That's absolutely correct. That's absolutely correct. What's up, Preem? What's up, Big Preem?
What's happening?
Yo, what's cracking, my peoples?
What's the business?
What's this? The clown that was on? That's what got me on. This clown talking about Devin Haney, the face of boxing.
Man.
Oh man, Preem, I don't know what he was smoking, man. I don't know.
He was all over the people, like, yeah, but Boo Boo, yeah, Boo Boo, Andre Boo Boo, he smoked.
What's the deal, man?
What's the
What's
deal,
up to
man?
my brother J Dub in the building? What's good, Jay?
What's the deal, man? Shout out to the panel, man. Shout out to
Right.
all y'all,
What's good,
man.
J Dubs?
What's
What
the
up,
deal,
baby?
bro? What's the deal, man? So what's the topic, man? What we talk about? I
Hold
just
on,
got in
before we
here,
get
man.
to the topic, J Dub, I got to give J Dub his intro, man. So every time J Dub comes on the IBFP, I got to give J Dub a quick, like 20-second intro. Introducing the one and only from Houston, Texas, the fat bitch slayer, J Dub.
I appreciate
Damn.
it.
I
Man,
had
hey,
to
Duke,
fuck
I'm
with you,
from
J Dub.
Duke, I'm from the M, man, Michigan.
I'm
Bro.
just messing with you, man.
But no, man. But hey, all jokes aside, though, man. Now with Boots, bro, like people gotta like, how can I put it, right? I still think if he go up to 154, because I remember before, bro, motherfuckers was acting like, oh, Virgil's scared of Boots. They send this, all that. Bro, he's not scared of that man, bro. Like, why do people keep thinking like Virgil is scared of this man? You feel me?
That's it.
Like, come on, bro. And they said, oh, he ran from he ran from him fighting at 147, knowing damn well he had a condition.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? His body wouldn't hold up, let him go to 147 for too long, so he jumped up to 154. I mean, that's just common sense, bro. And people making it seem like this bro is scared. Virgil, bro. Virgil fought Mean Machine. He fought a lot of good
I'll
qualities,
check.
bro. And that dude Bocek, he finna fight what's his name? Bud just fought him. Madrigal, I think.
Imagine him off. Yep.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good fight, man.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
gonna be a
like
hell of
them
a fight. I'm gonna be
and
very interested in.
them
And then and
Europeans.
Virgil also signed up to fight Tim Tszyu too, before, right? Am I correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's shown that he's pretty fearless when it comes to trying to fight these guys. I think a lot of this stuff comes from, man, when you look at it. And I was checking out Steele video the other day about this, man, and he made a lot of sense, about like, I guess Karen was a little better than we thought, and Boots is still a little more overrated. Like, we hold him to a very high standard. He's an excellent young fighter, and I take nothing away from Boots. He's excellent. But we got to kind of keep it into the realm of reality. Because there's some people, I'm going to tell you, Blue Blood Sports TV said he could walk up and dog walk Canelo at 68 right now. Just crazy talk. And I was like, dude, slow down. Like, see, that's when people, he fell out of chair. Still, you want to elaborate on this, man? Because you had a great video.
Man. That's some fanboy shit, man.
I feel like man, I think when it comes to like, all right, man, Boots, because we came to know him on PBC, even though he wasn't necessarily a PBC fighter, he got the treatment of PBC fighters, which is because they've created this biosphere of which they, of fighters, you dig, and they don't go outside of their playground, they don't go to nobody else's block. It's inconceivable for somebody to believe that someone outside of this biosphere could actually beat him. Tank beats everybody, even though he ain't fought nobody because of his PBC ties. David Benavidez beats the shit out of everybody because of his PBC, all the way up to heavyweight. This is a potential heavyweight that motherfuckers was talking about, heavyweight champion, because he's a PBC fight. He's a part of this PBC conglomerate. Jamal Charlo, Deontay Wilder was gonna start everything moving at heavyweight because of the types of fights he was getting at PBC that. These cats get a false sense of security fighting over there on that side of the street, man. So with Boots, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. And the minute he gets stepped up to quality, and it's not, I can't even really say it's quality opposition because this dude was 41st ranked just last year. He showed quality as a fighter. He showed that he has, real nice attributes in his game as a fighter, but this is still a previously 41st ranked fighter. He's fought 3 times between the 2 Boots fights. You're not about to sit here and tell me that he fought the type of competition that would justify him being, boosted up in the rankings in the way that he did. Virgil Ortiz fought a far better grade of a back foot fighter and stopped him mid-ring. Stopped him. You dig? Cool, you dropped Karen, but you wasn't able to get him up out of there. That tells me Virgil is a lot more sophisticated in his pressure and his ability to chop the ring in half and do violent damage to you. So when I look at someone like Boots, I see the talent there, but I'm also seeing a dude who's underdeveloped. I'm seeing a dude with a leaky defense. I'm seeing a dude who has a problem with feet. And just the angles of someone spinning around you and the ability to initiate the exchanges. He's not in a position. He's been, people have they've what's the word I'm looking for? They've gassed him so much to the point where they'll say in his heart of hearts, how dare you sit in the pocket with me and bang out? Because I'm too big of a puncher for you to want to, for you to do that. And when someone acquiesces and does that, you see how taken back he was to it. Oh shit, he actually exchanged it with me. You stand there and bang with him, you're gonna get a different result. You ain't gonna get that monster that we're accustomed to getting, man. So Boots is a talented fighter, but he is extremely overrated. So let's dial back on the bullshit and let these dudes earn their keep. Stop preordaining these dudes as boogeymen and monsters before they earned it. That's how I feel about it. But he's overrated, but he is a talented fighter. That's all I gotta say about it.
And I can respect the analysis because he threw at the end that he's a talented fighter. We're not going to take away from his talent. He won the fight. He wasn't close to losing the fight, but the expectation levied on him based on what other people's perception of him was, he should have got the guy out of there if that's what you're doing. And then people got to stop labeling every Eastern European fighter as a Euro bum. And that goes back to Steele too. They got to stop Steele. They got to stop doing it, man.
Bro, I'm in the process of arguing with some motherfuckers who they'll tell me John Ryder is a Euro bum, even though he beat 2 top 10 opponents in his division to get that fight with Canelo Alvarez. They'll tell me Callum Smith is a Euro bum, even though this dude was the lineal Ring Magazine champion in that division while David Benavidez was there. They'll tell me Caleb Plant was a cherry pick, even though it was a fight for for supremacy at 168 pounds. They'll tell me Pavliasquez is a Euro bum. They'll tell me a multitude, like all these European fighters are Euro bums, but the minute Karen Chukachian comes into play and he's able to make Boots look vulnerable, now all of a sudden he's a world beater. He's a world-class fighter, which he could be, but you can't tell me anybody else on that man's resume because you never heard of him until last January. And he was a 41st ranked fighter in the division. So how is he not a Euro bum, but everybody else that any other accomplished fighter has fought, they're Euro bums?
Wait, let me say something. So I remember when Canelo fought Plant, right? They said he was a cherry pick. It's like, oh, it's a cherry pick. It's an easy fight. But when Benavidez fought him, they said, oh, Benavidez just beat a top opponent. He just beat a top opponent. You guys remember that?
Hell yeah. Nasty work.
And in the moment when Canelo fights John Ryder, they said, oh, everyone was mad. I remember everyone was mad about this fight. And then the moment like Ryder goes like the distance, they're like, oh, that Ryder's a good fighter. I was like, keep the same energy, man. Yeah, and then another one. This is a non-European fighter, but Charlo. Everyone was saying that Charlo was gonna knock out Canelo. He was gonna put him to sleep, and then Charlo is cheetah around. He's gonna get Tyreek killed in the ring, right?
Hold on, my brother. I don't want to interrupt you. I don't want to cut you off, but I got a special guest here, so I want to see if they just playing it because they hear we talking. First, let me just read this first. George says, Inoue versus Tank sounds like Tank versus Crawford or Crawford versus Canelo. It's kind of a mismatch based on the weight. That's what he's saying. One thing I want to do is this. So, Explicit Sports TV, this is the whole reason I made this live was for you. I just dropped a link for you. And I'm gonna tell you this: how dare you get on here and put your shirt, this little tight ass? Get your little brother back his shirt, man. Get your little brother back his shirt. You gonna get on here with a knit shirt? You better shame yourself, man. That's some diabolical shit. To wear some shit like this.
Hey,
man, meet your ass, oh man. Dressing like that.
Hey,
be ashamed of yourself.
That's his training girlfriend's.
Man, come on, man.
You need me to drop off?
Nobody got to. Everybody's good. All he got to do is click the link. I don't believe he's going to click it. I feel like he just jumped on and left that weak-ass comment because we were all talking. And then he's like, oh, it's safe now. He's distracted. Get me on your line so he can make a video and say, I ran. No, bitch, I ain't run. Look at that. Look at this. It's 2024. This dude still got a fro hawk. What are you doing?
Hey, dude.
That's crazy.
Hey, dude.
Nigga looking like KSI little brother.
Hey, dude.
That's
hey, dude. I guarantee you it. I guarantee y'all, hey guys, I guarantee y'all he got flip flops on.
Oh,
I
yeah, he got the
guarantee
thong
you,
joints on
I
too.
guarantee
The
you, bro.
thong joints.
Yeah, transgender. That's his shirt. That's his tranny girlfriend shirt.
Y'all,
Oh
wow,
man,
man.
He's representing for his community, man.
I
He's
wanted to get
representing-
back on with that Jesse guy. I'm just like bugging out how Jesse said that Devin Haney's the face of boxing. Like that's the craziest shit I've ever heard, bro.
Come
Nah,
on,
nah,
man.
Fuck
Hey.
out
look,
of
he's
here.
correct. But
They
hold on.
crazy for
How
that.
is he no longer in the comment? I'm just stalking the comment. Ain't left a comment since we put his picture up on the screen, man, and disappeared. That's what I'm saying. Ain't nobody dropping it. This guy just talking shit. Hit Kid said he can't join live. He's working, but shout out to the fam. Shout out to you,
Hit
Hit
Kid,
Kid.
bro.
Tell your mama I
Hey
said
kid,
hi.
hey
Hit Kid,
kid,
bro.
Hey,
the
kid.
bloody Wonka.
Oh man, I do want to say one thing though, real quick, and just so we can get this out the way, because I feel like it should be addressed. Because not only to still feel some kind of way, but I feel a little bit of some kind of way about it too. Punch drunk boxing, Teofimo Lopez. Do you want to get into that still, or you want me to get it? How you want to approach that, man?
Man, you go ahead and hoop first, man. This you lead the way, OG. You lead the way.
Only thing I say about that is, man, there's certain comments that can and cannot be tolerated in the sport of boxing, just like anything, man. Like, it's a certain level of disrespect. I've seen Ryan Garcia put out some very disrespectful statements about who he hates, who he don't like. And, anybody that's a true boxing fan, that's a good person. You're going to condemn that shit, because then when Ryan said, I was high, I put that out there, I was drunk. You don't get drunk and high and make mistakes like that. That shit was intentional. That's all I'm saying. And so when Teofimo said the things he said, that shit was intentional too, and that shit got to get checked. But the fact that content creators with nose rings come out and support shit like this, that would be a shame of themselves. Take the nose ring out and strap your nuts on and show some respect. Because at the end of the day, if somebody was disrespecting your community, if somebody was disrespecting your heritage, you would feel some kind of way, because there's certain things that you just don't play with in the sport of boxing. And that's one of them. Show everybody respect, because there ain't no fucking way you would talk like that face to face with nobody on the street. We just know how it is. It's just respect, and that's all I'm gonna say.
No, facts, though.
Man, I feel like it's a move, man. What are you doing? Respect is a two-way street. Before I even get into that, I'm gonna get into this, man. I've said a multitude of times, like when black fighters come into the ring in Mexican attire, it's like it'd be a different ball game if y'all were, connoisseurs of Mexican or Chicano culture. Y'all are doing that shit to be antagonistic and insidious. It's disrespectful. You dig? Stop doing that shit. You dig? That's a culture that they take real serious. Real serious. My wife is Mexican and Guatemalan. They're serious about their culture. And you coming in there with, wearing that garb with no other intentions, just to mock and, berate your opponent is corny, because I'm telling you now, if a Spanish motherfucker come out to the ring in some RBG colors and the pick with the fist on the back end of it, I got one of them upstairs, or any type of black nationalist garb, I'm beefing about that. I'm beefing about that, man. Like, respect people, respect people's culture, man. And when you look at someone like a Punch Drunk, I'm not a fan. Like, he did that before with the I can't even remember, man. But it was I can't even remember what it was talking about, but he was talking about Hispanic saying the word nigga. I've never been a fan of that shit. I don't like Hispanic saying the word nigga. I like no black person, non-black person saying the word nigga. But the thing is, with him, he had, because of proximity in hip hop, they feel like, they can say that shit and they got the pass to say that shit. And when they say that shit, they can revert, we all black and this and that and the third, or we from the hood, this hip hop and yada, yada, yada. And it's like, y'all are now using a culture as a safeguard to get away to hide behind you, to hide your bigotry. And then I'm not going for it. And even in that case, Ryan Garcia didn't say nigga. He said nigger. And the fact that you're going to sit here and ostracize us for feeling some type of way about that and bang on us for that is just really something that I'm like, yo, I was subscribed to his channel. I was like, I gave him a super chat, a $2 super chat, so he could see me tell him, you's a dumbass nigga. You're a dumb motherfucker for that. I'm gonna pay you to say that because I want you to see that I said it. I want you to see my face. Yeah, that's $2, whatever the fuck ever. Then now I unsubscribe to him, and I don't normally do that shit. But that's just not my get down. But I wanted him to see that. I can't fuck with that dude, man. I can't fuck with that dude. I can't fuck with Teofimo Lopez, man. When it was time for you to fight, Lomachenko and Josh Taylor, you didn't say, you didn't say nothing disparaging about the Scots. You didn't say nothing disparaging about the Ukrainians. But when you get in front of Devin Haney, he's all type of niggas, this and that and the third. When you get in front, when you want to fight Bud, we monkeys and we monkeys and we monkeys. And then when he goes to Cam and Mace's platform, he was apprehensive to speak on it because they pushed back on him and was like, "We ain't going for that. We're not going for that." So when he goes over there and interviews with these other dudes, they just letting him rock and say the shit that he's saying. And then you want to turn around and say, we want to inspire people. We don't want to bury people. It's like, y'all ain't even built like that because your pops got crashed for saying that shit in the gym. They put the hands of God on that dude. You know what I'm saying? You won't bury. Y'all not built like that. Y'all swerves. Your dad a swerve, a smoker, a crackhead, bro. Y'all ain't who you gonna bury? If you gonna take it there, man, fuck out of here. I can't fuck with them dudes, bro. And just anybody who rock anybody who on that type get down, bro. I draw my line in the sand, man. So fuck Punch Drunk, fuck Ryan Garcia, fuck Teofimo Lopez, and that's how I'm feeling about it.
And I'm on that same time with you still.
J-Dub Preem.
Because I be feeling the same way, bro. It's like you gotta, and then it's crazy because it's like Ryan, he got certain people on his team, bro, right? That's African Americans like us, and they don't check him and tell him like, bro, chill that shit out, bro. You doing too much. You at wrong. They a whole bunch of yes mans and then kisses his asses and all that, bro.
Yep. They ain't got no OGs to check them.
Facts. And then even with like T.O. saying, "Oh, I seen one clip. He said, yeah, I beat up 2 white guys. Now I gotta go at 2 black guys." I'm like, bro, you know their name is, bro. Why you gotta say all that?
Then he goes and says, "Oh, Puerto Ricans are soft. Easy work." He wallet.
Yeah, bro. So
go stand in front of Matias and say that shit.
Say that. Yeah, exactly. Say that shit in front of Xander Zayas. How about that?
Exactly. So it's
I'll
like,
let him
bro,
talk.
it's like, okay, I get it, T.O. You trying to get a big fight, bro, but it's the way you do it. You don't say stupid racial slurs saying, "Oh, the best whoever gets to the banana first." Like you don't say.
Yo, whichever monkey gets the banana
can
first.
talk
That's
shit
crazy.
and antagonize somebody without the racial shit. You can be like, man, look, that's why you looking crazy here. Your jewels fake. You can. There's a lot of shit you can rag on. Why would you go into something that personal? That shit don't make any sense. That's why you don't talk about people's families and things like that. You kind of toe a line.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy, bro. That's the craziest thing ever, bro.
No, fact.
Crazy. Well, he gonna get his anyway. So
yeah, man. I don't condone that shit, man. It's unnecessary. It's just fucking immature shit.
Hold on. We got a few to get to. I got to get everybody on this. Mike Trades, my brother Mike Trades. Mike Trades a good dude. He said Boots versus that Russian dude that beat Tim Tszyu. Who you guys got right now? I'll go first. I like Boots. I think he's a hell of a fighter, and I think his defense is better than what his last 2 fights have shown. Because I don't think against an opponent like that he would try to rush in and try to get the knockout because he knows how dangerous it is. But with all of that being said, I still favor the Russian guy, Bakram. I still favor Bakram. I just think that he showed us a lot with the Tim Tszyu win. Boots got to do some proving real quick. What do you guys got on that?
I got Bakram. The thing is, man, Boots ain't been in with no quality opposition. The fact that motherfuckers is trying to prop up a dude who was just 41st ranked in the division. That says something about the quality of opposition you stood in front of. Bakram just outlined Tim Tszyu and talked in 3 rounds. Nah, bro. I'll take that any day. A legitimate champion at one point in time. Bakram will beat the shit out of Boots.
I'll go with Bakram. I'll go with that. I mean, Boots is talented. I get it, but after the last fight, I know it ain't about knocking the dude down. Whatever, he boxed him, he beat him, but that dude was just landing those left hands was like kryptonite from my man Boots. So if he would have fought somebody that got power in left hand, that's what we're gonna really see if he could hold out.
I'm going like I said before. I'm going with the Russian man, bro. Like them, bro. I hate when people say that European bum. I hate that shit because it's like, bro, them motherfuckers over there, them foreigners over there are different breeds, bro.
Tough,
So
yo.
it's
My
like,
brother just says right here, them Euro bums, supposed Euro bums, put up better fights than a lot of these Americans.
They
bro,
do.
and it's
Yeah, but
facts
they're
though,
not
because
Euro
it's
bumps,
like
but
but it's like this, right, bro? Like when I seen that shit, bro, when he knocked out Tenzel within the morning, 3 rounds or some shit like that, bro.
Mhm.
I mean, dismantle the motherfucker, bro. Dismantle him. You feel me?
Mhm.
It's
Easy.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Boots, he go in there
He
with him,
like,
bro. It's gonna be problems, bro. You know,
Mhm.
and I like Boots, bro. I like Boots. Boots is a talented fighter, bro. You feel me? And
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna be honest with you. I think the motherfucking gold disputed at 147. I think that's the best option for him. You feel me? But at the same time, bro, going up there 154, bro, it's gonna be tough as hell, bro. You
it
got
is.
Virgil, you got the Russian cat. You know what I'm saying? It's tough, bro. So
well,
You can go
yeah.
I don't
11
see
deep.
him going in
You can
there
go 11
walking
But
deep.
that Russian man down.
I don't know. I don't know if this is an excuse, but you already heard Boots. He was like, "Well, I'm turning 28.
Oh,
It's getting hard
Don't do that, man.
for
Don't do
me
that.
to
Come on, Brave.
Terrible.
hard for me to I'm getting older. So in other words, like I
Brave.
can't cut the weight at 147 no more.
oh
I don't know
man.
who he's running from, but it sounds weird to me, man. It sounds like he's backing out.
Oh man.
Mhm.
Maybe he
Fact.
is, bro. I don't know, man. Maybe he is, bro. But yeah, that Russian cat, bro, is different, man. I feel like the only people I honestly could see that can beat him at 154, you know what I mean? It's probably like Virgil, because he got the power and the thump to bang with him. It's just he got to tighten his defense up a little bit more too.
Yep.
You got Bud. Bud can honestly do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got I don't know about Madridov, bro. He probably can stand a chance. It's just like I mean, how can I put it? He only got like 11 fights, but he put up a good fight against Bud. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he could be a problem later on down the line, bro.
He's the
Getting
147
problem
is
now,
that
bro.
stacked,
experience from
man.
Bud. You know what I'm
He's
saying?
the
Getting that
problem
good
now.
work from Bud. For sure.
He's a problem now. I don't
Yeah.
think we're not about to see no undefeated fighters at 154 pounds, bro. That division is way too deep. If they fight each other, ain't nobody walking up out of there unscathed, bro. Everybody is
Facts.
subject to getting beat in that
Facts.
division. I can't think
Facts.
you can go like 11 deep in that division. You can name
Unless Super Bud stops ducking.
Super Bud. I'm gonna tell you this.
Super Bud.
Hold on. I'm gonna tell you this. This is the one thing I've been thinking of. A lot of people, Jermell Charlo's coming back. End of the year, new year, I believe is what the report was. I think Jermell Charlo would be a very tough. A lot of people kind of shit on Mel, but really, Mel's a hard fight for a lot of these dudes out here. I don't think that's an easy fight. And so you got Mel, that's a hard fight. Virgil, Bud, you got Imandramov, Balchek, Bakram. All of these are fucking difficult
That's a
fights, and you can
stack,
get
man.
going.
Conwell, Xander. Who else?
Oh my god,
Norman.
Yeah, right.
It's too many people. It's too, Sebastian Fundora, Lubin, Ramos,
Brian Norman, Barrios, fucking everyone.
It's that division is deep, bro. It's densely populated, man. It's too much drama up there for everybody to just walk out there unscathed. So I love it. That's one of the dopest divisions, man. That super middleweight, 118. These divisions are deep, man. And 35, 40. This is what I like. I love it. I love it. But
I think Ryan Garcia. I think Ryan Garcia cook Boots Ennis at 147.
Come on, man.
I'm gonna disagree with you on that, Cream.
No,
I'm gonna disagree with you. I'll just say
I gotta stir something up. I gotta stir something up in here.
No, hold on, Bree, hold on. I can't. I just cannot sit here and allow that. I'm gonna just tell you, Boots. To me, I know he's not a perfect fighter, but his ceiling is up there. His ceiling is up there to be an excellent elite fighter. He has that ceiling, and he's working towards that. All of that, but I just cannot fathom. So Ryan gonna have to show me, because I just can't see it. He's gonna have to show me he's that dude, because I don't think that Haney. I don't even think he cheated against Haney, and I'm giving him full credit for that.
Nah, he didn't.
Even with that being said, I don't think that means
People were
shit
even
against him.
saying.
I think Boots styles on this man, stops this man,
Wait.
makes it look easy, and then people gonna turn around and call it a chair.
I remember people were saying that Haney and Boots would be a good fight.
Fuck no.
That's they're saying that, but I don't think so. I don't. I don't know.
Bro,
Nah.
it's like
I
this
was
though,
just saying.
right?
I'm just saying that I know Ryan will not beat Boots Ennis unless he's training and not effing around. Whatever the kid may be, he might give him a hard fight. But I'll tell you one thing: if he do put the left hand on him like that, Kid was putting the left hand on Boots. You know what I'm saying? Ryan has more power than that other dude that
Boots
Boots
got a
Ennis.
chin though, man.
You know what I mean?
Boots got a chin.
Well,
Man.
And he got better feet than Haney, bro. He's not gonna be stationary because when Haney he kept throwing the jab, but he left his chin up and he overcommitted.
Yeah, he
Boots
be
is
like
not
this.
gonna
Yeah.
overcommit with his jab, bro.
Oh,
He gonna get inside, move around. He
Well, he
gonna
got a little
throw
crazy on that
for
fight
sure.
with that Russian dude. I
an
mean, that
old
dude he fought. My bad.
Leonardo,
He fought a little crazy. Boots.
an
Nah,
old
for
At one
Leonardo
sure.
point he was
giving Haney
disciplined. At
work
one
too.
point he throwing little wild hand. Like got a little wild a little bit. I don't know what was wrong with Boots, but I think he was just
IBFP.
setting it up.
What
I
is
feel
this?
you.
The Amazing Seven says IBFP is a duck. I got a snow bunny on me. You don't. What are you?
What?
oh
What
man,
is this?
What?
What the
What?
hell?
What
What
is
is this
this
nigga on,
Get
bro?
him on
what are
here.
you talking
Get him
about?
on here.
Oh my goodness.
Nah,
So
this
Amazing
nigga
7 be
stupid, bro.
tripping.
Amazing Seven, man. You got to put the crack pipe down,
This
man.
nigga
He be
stupid, bro.
tripping,
No
bro.
bunny
This is
shit.
ridiculous. These dudes just be talking. And toe to toe boxing saying he clicked the link and I left him backstage. You're a lying piece of shit. And so you can't click
Bro.
the link and I'll let you on right now. We got space. So I'm saving the space just for your sorry ass. So yeah, I mean, I just don't know why you sitting up here lying in the chat.
Well, I
Just
mean,
sitting up here like I
now
gotta
on
be
Amazing
scared
7
to
type
let you in. Like, what the fuck? Like, who are you? Like,
They
like, what are
scared,
we
dude.
doing? Harris X says Crawford versus Boots. Who do you got? I guess I'll go
But
first. I'm gonna pick Bud right now. It's not to
Bud.
say that I don't think. So I'll put it like this. I'll pick Bud. I'll make him the favorite, and I'll say if I was gonna bet money on it, I'm gonna pick Bud to beat Boots right now. With all of that being said, do I think Boots can compete with Bud? Yes, I think Boots has a certain level of talent. I think Boots Ennis is a good fighter. He still has some proving to do. With all of that being said, I don't want it to be like those PBC things. So Tank can beat all these guys, so he don't have to fight him. I would still like to see the fight. That's all I'm saying. And
I feel
after the
like
fight,
Crawford got
I'm
more
a big
experience,
Tank
so
fan.
yeah, and after the
Crawford got
fight,
more
I
experience.
gotta keep the same energy and be like, you know what? I asked for Bud to fight this dude. When he fought him, I can't talk no shit. You did your thing. That's on your resume. That's your shit. I can't go back and be like, oh, your resume ain't this, but you fought the guy I asked you to fight. I can't get I gotta salute him for it. Same with Virgil, same with Bachram, same with any of these guys. So it's just keeping that same energy, but I still want to see it. It don't matter who wins, but I would favor Bud right now.
Hey, Toto said, "Get me on." Hey, Toto said, "Drop the link."
This guy right here again. I'm gonna drop it again.
Hey, I have a question though, because I saw Amazing Seven say this shit. He's like, "Oh, that Tank beats Ennis." What do you guys think about all that shit, man?
Come on, man. Come on, man.
oh my god.
Still,
He
what do
will
you
cook
think about
Tank.
that?
Let me pause that. My fault. I got a lot of shit going on in the background.
Hey,
You
bro, that
good, you
nigga
good.
smoking crack, bro. Ain't no way in hell Tank beating no
Yo,
damn
he
Boots,
will
bro.
cook Tank.
Come on, bro. What the heck, bro?
And his
Bro, who
excuse
has
was
Tank fought? Who has Tank fought for him and he
his
beating the
excuse was
same
Oh,
conversation,
Mario
Mario.
bro?
Let me
Barrio.
say Mario Barrio, because that's what
Mario
everybody's gonna say.
Barrios.
Mario Barrio.
Dog, that shit crazy, bro. These niggas, man, gotta stop, bro.
Me
That's
riding
what they gonna
crazy.
say.
Bro, he is not beating no damn Boots, bro.
Nah,
Oh, man.
hell no, hell no,
George
hell
says,
to the
Fighting
no.
Frank Martin,
George
fighting,
says, I'm so old,
fighting
I
a
don't like it when
McDonald's
anyone
clerk.
says it.
Talk,
Hold
He,
on. We got toe-to-toe boxing in the building. What's good with you, toe-to-toe?
Toe to toe. What's good?
what's up, bro?
what up, yo?
Yo, you can hear me?
Yes,
Yeah, we
sir.
can hear you. Come on.
Devin has one of the best resumes right now, aside from Canelo.
I
Aside from
disagree.
Canelo.
I disagree.
You
Damn.
gotta stop, bro. You gotta stop,
It's
bro.
a
No,
toe
he's
to
not the
toe.
face.
It's a toe
But
jam.
Hold
look,
up.
bro.
He's not the face. I agree. He's not the face. But he has one of the best resumes aside from Canelo. Right or wrong?
So,
Bro,
Wrong.
he don't, bro. He don't.
he beat
How?
Logan?
Who else has a better resume than Haney?
Bro, he beat, bro. He
Wait,
beat
it doesn't
Cambosis,
matter who
bro.
he beat.
Cambosis is not a walking Hall
Don't
of
even
Famer.
put that as a win.
You feel me?
Well, hold on,
Cambosis,
toe to
bro.
toe. Hold on.
Cambosis,
Let's
look.
just hold on, toe to toe. Let's go over his resume real quick. So
All right.
Ryan Garcia, how do you view that fight?
Yeah, he beat him.
Okay. So we'll
But he's
move
still
on from that. Regis Prograis, what do you think about that fight?
demolished him. And Rejay was one of the he was considered one of the threat at 140 at that time, right or wrong?
Wrong.
Before Haney beat him.
Let me finish. Everybody felt like Regis Prograis was coming off one of the ugliest wins that he had. It was a terrible performance.
Hell yeah.
Most people felt like, hold on, let me finish.
Nah, come on, we're not doing
I'll
that.
let you talk. Just let me finish. People felt like Regis Prograis was on the decline at that point. He was no longer the same guy that fought Josh Taylor at that point. You remember he fought Josh Taylor back in 2019. He fought Zorilla in 2023, and he looked like dog shit in that fight.
Right.
Then he fights Devin Haney, moving up in weight, and Devin Haney outweighed him on fight night. He rehydrated over 25 pounds and beat up on Regis Prograis, who wasn't at his physical best. But even at the same time, you needed that much of advantage to beat a guy like that at that point. I don't know. I can't and let's not pump up Regis. I think he's a quality fighter at that time, but he wasn't elite. He wasn't pound for pound. He wasn't the king of the division. So the only thing I'll say is it was an okay win, but it's not going to put you up there saying, "Oh, he got one of the best resumes in boxing."
That was his first fight at 140, and he beat.
I don't give a shit if it was his 10 fight at 140. All I'm saying is I'm not going to give him extra credit. That win is a C because you came in there and rehydrated 25 pounds.
You just going to downplay everything he does.
Prograis, who was not at his best.
You're going to downplay everything he does because you hate him.
This ain't got nothing to do with hate. I'm giving you reason. When you hate somebody, you just say, "I can't stand this guy," and that's it. I'm giving you reason. I'm giving you how I feel. And then you get to Lomachenko. How did you see that fight playing out?
He beat him by 2 rounds.
You feel like he beat Lomachenko by 2 rounds?
The reason why, let me explain it. The reason why it seems like Loma won, and it was a close fight. The reason why it seemed like Loma won because he got the most important round, the 11th and the 10th and 11th round, the 2 most important rounds.
Okay, and I'm gonna show you some respect here. I don't have a problem with you believing Haney beat Lomachenko, even though I believe Lomachenko beat him. That's fine with me. The problem that I have with Devin Haney is if the fight was that close and could have went either way, and you outweighed Lomachenko, you had the reach advantage, the height advantage, you came in there as a super middleweight against Lomachenko. Why didn't you give this man his damn rematch?
He ran away.
I agree. He should give him a rematch. I agree.
I had an issue with that. And then you also walked away from your mandatory, Shakur Stevenson. So then that was another issue I had. And so then I was like, okay. And then prior to that, I look at you fought George Kambosos 2 times. George Kambosos, we all know is trash. Now he beat Teofimo, but anybody can get a one-off fight. The guy is garbage. Who else did he beat that's top? Everybody felt like he lost to Haney twice. Everybody felt like he robbed Maxie Hughes. He should have lost that fight against Maxie Hughes, and Lomachenko stopped it. We're going to give him a cookie for beating Teofimo, who we see this dude has good days and bad days?
No, I agree. But my thing I'm making is he's taking these fights back to back.
Taking what fights back to back? He ain't fighting no killers. Kambosos not a killer.
He ain't fighting no Tank Davis.
Loma.
He fought Loma and refused. And he fought Loma and he had every advantage in the fight. Height, weight, reach, youth.
Okay.
Speed. He had every advantage and he still refused to rematch him. So he fought Lomachenko, the best name on his resume, and he refused to rematch him. What does that say?
Okay, well he fought Kambosa off the
Jojo Diaz fight.
Right?
Yeah, he fought Kambosos off of Jojo Diaz, and Jojo Diaz is Gabby.
Yeah.
Where'd he go?
Oh, what the heck?
Oh man, you're now cooking with the Supreme team. That's what happened.
Nah, this is the Supreme Squad here. Toe Jam left.
And then it's so crazy, dude. It's funny, bro, because it's like this, bro. Like, his best win was Loma. He didn't even win it. That's the crazy part about it.
That's the body bag Loma
right there, bro.
His best win, you didn't even win it.
His best win was Loma, bro. Didn't even win it convincingly, bro. I had Loma winning that fight, bro. I had Loma or a draw, bro. One of them two.
Hold on. His name is toe-to-toe boxing. He got hit head to toe and got the fuck up out of here. Boy, that boy got embarrassed.
But then he gonna say he had the best resume. We all know, bro.
He said, "Give me back in." He said, "Give me back in."
Hold on. And he said he had the best resume. He said, name somebody else besides Canelo that has Inui. Ben
Damn.
Rodriguez.
Yeah,
What are we
yeah,
talking about?
you say that.
There's multiple guys. Archie
Archie
Benavidez. There's
Benavidez.
multiple guys that got better resume than Devin fucking Haney.
I
Archie
would say Crawford has
Benavidez.
a better
What's up?
resume.
My goodness, this guy's just right here. These dudes don't know what they talking
Hey,
about.
toe to toe, so I can get him back in.
Toe to toe, why you drop off? And so George says, I think Ryan cheated, but Haney had a bad game plan. If you're not a banger, don't bang. Be who you are. You're a track star. Don't let ego or your fans trick you.
Yeah.
I don't know what you guys think about that. I think when Haney got caught early in the fight, he just wasn't right. He was bound. The dude was off.
There was no way Devin Haney was gonna beat Ryan Garcia, regardless. I don't care what. He was not gonna beat him.
too.
No way.
Because it's like he kept, like I said before earlier, when he threw his jab, he overcommitted too much. You know what I'm saying? With his jab, and Ryan just threw the left hook over the jab.
Man.
But he overcommitted and caught him every single fucking time.
Yes,
It was kind of like how y'all play Mortal Kombat and y'all ever do the same move over and over, but it worked every time. That's what Ryan did. The left hook over the jab, the overcommitted with the jab.
That's what he was waiting. You're right.
Welcome to the show, round one. Talk to us.
All right.
Bro?
Wait. Where's the guy that said Haney lover? What he coming from? Dante Diabetes Nations? No, he comes from Haktui TV. The Haktui TV boy. I swear to God, he coming from there. Hey, he coming from one of them channels, them Devin Haney channels, bro. You know, they get paid on the side, you know. They get Dante Diabetes Nations goes out with Haney, you know, out to dinner, you know. Now he over here sucking on Haney, you know. He sound like he from October TV, bro. He over there with, you know, them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Hold on. Toe to toe wants to smoke with you. Toe to toe. Did you hear what round one just said?
Hey, you coming from October TV?
Yo, I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah,
toe to toe. Did you hear what round one just said?
What's up?
Did you hear what round one just said?
Hey, yo.
Nah, I didn't hear
Hey, you
what
come. All right, let me tell you. Hey, you coming from what's his name? Aki TV, aka October TV?
I don't even like that channel.
Bro. Well, I feel like you were coming from his channel or something, talking like that.
Yeah, all right.
Hear me.
All right, you know what? Too. Hey, yo, Nuke. Are you watching this Jake Paul fucking Tyson shit?
Yeah, man. I think I'm gonna check it out. I'm kind of interested in it, and I might as well, man. It's on Netflix. I'm gonna give it.
Yeah, I know. I kind of want to see the Serrano Taylor rematch.
That's what I really want to see. That I'm interested.
Yeah,
in
that one. You know. So I was like, yeah, that's gonna be a good fight. That's gonna be the banger of the night, pretty sure. Them bitches gonna steal the show.
Who do you got in that rematch, Preem? Taylor Serrano.
Yo, let me tell you something. You see Taylor's neck? Like, yo, that's crazy. Like, where did she get this neck from now, bro? She was standing there in the ring, and I actually thought it was a dude from the back. No disrespect. I was like, that's Taylor? I'm like, wow, that's I'm gonna be honest. I ain't gonna lie, it gotta be a 50-50, that one. That's 50-50, man. It's a hard one. But I'm gonna lean towards a little bit of Serrano, even though she gotta come up. But I'm gonna pick Serrano, not only because she's a great fighter too. She is the GOAT, if you ask me, the real GOAT. Not like that other one over there that gives birth when she get hit with a man on the floor. I'm gonna go with Serrano, man. She got that Puerto Rican dog in her, man. I'm all for it, man. Serrano all day.
This is gonna be a tough fight, man, and I'm really excited. I'm really excited to see it. Ashy Knuckles is in the building. What's up, Ashy?
What's good? Your
What's
mother's
up, bro?
favorite cock is in the house. What's good?
Oh, come on, bro. This is tripping, bro.
We done with the Devin Haney questions?
Ashley, what up, Ashley?
What's good, Primo? What's good,
What's up, my brother?
I'm cooling, man. I'm cooling. What's up to the panel?
All right.
Everybody in the comments.
Yo, Ashley.
You know, respect, because I shouldn't have came in cocky and disrespectful like that. But your boy IBFP Diddy be getting me pissed off, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta come
What
back
else
home.
is getting you pissed off, Ashley? Tell the panel what I'm doing to piss you off, Ashley.
Because I heard you was like, these guys be making videos. I don't drop videos. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a dude who lurk in the comments. You know what I'm saying? But I don't have no smoke with nothing when it comes to Boo Boo Andre. You know what I'm saying? So that only smoke I come for is David Benavidez smoke. That's the only smoke I come for.
So he's the only guy you care about, David Benavidez.
That's the only fighter who I fucks with right now. You know
Okay, I'm
why?
glad you
Because
admitted it.
you know why? Because he give us the fight we want to see. That's why.
Okay.
Yeah, what the hell's going on over there? Somebody
Now,
got pulled over?
now Ashley
Damn,
Knuckles.
what? Somebody got the police on him?
Someone got
Ashley,
pulled over.
Some sound like they got pulled over.
Ashley Knuckles.
Yo, I'm here. I'm here.
You said you only speak facts, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. And you said, and I remember you said to me in the comments that you support David Benavidez because he's been chasing undisputed for years.
I said that in the comments. Show go look up them comments because I ain't say for years. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
When it comes to that,
I got this. You posted this 3 weeks ago. I got the exact comment. I'll make a video on it or post it on the community post if you don't believe me. You stated, and I quote, "I have no need to hate. I only speak facts." And what I'm going by hating, my fighter, which is David Benavidez, has been chasing undisputed for years. But Canelo,
yeah, when he was I was talking about when he was in 168. Yeah.
I know you said he's been chasing. That's exactly what I just said. I said you said he's been chasing undisputed for years.
Yes.
Okay. You know that's incorrect.
How's it incorrect?
How many times did he unify?
Been calling the man out for years.
No, fuck calling out. How many times did he unify?
What do you mean how many times he unified?
How many times has David Benavidez ever unified at 168? He was a world champion at 168 twice. How many times?
You know why he haven't? Because Canelo won't put the fucking ink on the
Canelo
contract.
wasn't at 168 his whole career. Canelo wasn't at 168 his whole career.
Yeah, he
Canelo
waited.
Was only at one time. Canelo was
man,
only at,
if you're gonna ask me a question,
Canelo
you're gonna let
was
me talk.
only at
Hold
168. Hold on, you're not even answering the question. Let me finish because what you want to do is you want to flip flop.
I don't flip flop. I keep it 100. There's no
Okay,
need for me to flip flop. He never been
just
undisputed.
answer the question. How many times?
I did answer your question. He never was undisputed. He never was undisputed. What that got to do with? Listen, man. Hold up, man. Hold up.
You didn't answer the question. You just saying he's never undisputed. I'm saying how many times did Benavidez unify at 168?
What do that got with me? Like in my
everything you say to do, chasing undisputed. How the fuck you gonna go undisputed? You don't unify.
He's chasing Canelo. He's chasing Canelo for those belts. He's chasing Canelo for those belts, right or wrong.
Fuck all that.
See, there you go, man. Listen, man, that's why I don't like to debate you because when we come on your show, you ask us a question and then you just keep hollering.
Hold on, you won't answer.
Ahead, man.
You came in here talking about it's your mother's favorite dick, but then you get emotional. Man,
why I'm getting emotional? I'm trying to tell you, stop getting emotional. You doing all the hollering right now.
Okay, then
how am I emotional? You on your period right now.
Benavidez unify at 168, sir.
I'm trying to figure out what that got to do with me liking my mind.
It don't matter what
that got to do with anything.
You a question. You came on the show to be challenged. You said I'm always talking shit. Well, go ahead and body bag me.
Listen, man, I'm asking you what. Listen, man, if you want to ask me a question, let me talk.
How many times has this man went to unify at 168?
Is this a debate or you just gonna keep asking me questions all day?
You won't even answer the question. You're avoiding it.
He did. What else you want to hear?
Thank you. So you're talking about a man who's never unified.
What's the next question? Hold on. Get all your questions out so that way when I go, I get the respect and listen.
The way a conversation works, Ashley, is you answer the question, then I'll respond. You said he didn't. He never unified at 168. See, this is what happens when you never unify in a division. Right. You never make an attempt to unify, and you just start trying to call out a guy because he's a cash cow. That's when you call it clout chasing. Because
can I talk now?
Opportunity to unify with Callum Smith and Caleb Plant. You waited on that shit.
Can I talk now?
You can't say you ever wanted to unify because he had opportunities to unify.
Can I talk now? Can I talk now?
Was in the division, and he never gave a shit about it.
Listen, man, that's the same argument you spit on me when I first came on the panel. You saying the same shit. You being repetitive. So can I talk now?
Go for it.
Okay. Right or wrong, was David Benavidez asking him to fight, right? He been wanting to fight with him, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. First it was he only fight David Durrell, right? That was the first time, right? Am I right or am I wrong? Right?
You mean hold on, what? Say it again.
I said when it was first when David and him was coming at Canelo, first he said he only fought David Durrell. I mean Durrell, right?
Yeah, Darrell. Okay.
Okay. Then he said, go out. He was like, fight Andre or Plant. He fought both of them, right? Right?
Canelo never actually said he needs to fight Andre or Plant.
Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna move on. He beat them too, right?
Okay, yes.
Okay. Now, right or wrong, they said that now in Canelo's career, he has the right to pick anybody he want, right?
That is correct.
Okay. So answer this question.
Sure.
Why won't he fight David Benavidez?
He's always said that he would love to fight.
No. He could pick whoever he want. He didn't have to pick Munguia. He didn't have to pick Bolanga. He could just say right now, Canelo could fight any fighter right now that he wants.
Correct.
Why won't he fight David Benavidez? Go ahead, answer that question.
Okay, I'd be happy to answer that question. Canelo has never said that he will not fight David Benavidez.
And I ain't saying no. That's not what I asked you. That's not what I asked you. No. You asked me a question to answer. No. Yeah, I'm doing like you do me. I asked you a simple question. I'm not asking about what he said. He never said he was going. I asked you why won't he pick him?
He said he would fight David Benavidez.
I understand he said it, but why won't he pick him?
I'm answering your question. Canelo.
No, that's not answering my question. That's not answering my question. That's not answering my question.
I can show you multiple interviews where Canelo said he'd be more than happy to fight David Benavidez if you get
okay, well, if he's more than happy, why do he want 150 to 200 million?
So what is David offering him?
What was Munguia and Bolanga offering him? No. What was they offering him? Y'all always dance around it.
I get to answer mine.
Okay, go ahead. I'm gonna answer your question. I'm gonna answer your question. You said he got to offer him, right? I'm gonna answer your question.
Can I finish? What is David offering Canelo? What does he have to offer?
He offering the ass whooping. That's what he offering. What more he posted? This is the fight game.
That's your opinion.
What more do you supposed to? Come on, man. The man, listen. The man lost his belt.
He don't have no belt. He don't have no legacy.
Listen, man. I'm talking about when he was at 168. He lost his belt first by using recreational drugs. Can't say the word. You know what we all talking about. Second, he lost by having too much weight on, which I still say, being that the pandemic was going on. Because he had Fido Boy when it was nobody in the fucking in arenas. It was just them in the ring. I watched that fight. So I don't even count that. Pandemic was going on. You couldn't get out to gyms and all that extra shit back then. Okay, he loses his belt. The man never lost his belt. The man never lost his belt by defeat. Canelo could have been fought him. After he fought what's the name? And he was like his hand was hurt. He got surgery.
Hold on. Let me finish. Canelo's, first off, I don't know why you got this thing about Canelo telling me he could have been fought him. Canelo's not required to fight David Benavidez. Hold on. Let me finish. This is the first. I'm gonna give you 2 body bags and I'm gonna destroy you.
Oh, okay. Now you're gonna body bag.
Hold on. Let me finish. Canelo's not required to fight David Benavidez. There's nothing where Canelo has to fight David. The only thing that there was there for Canelo to fight David was his mandatory. David Benavidez never enforced his mandatory, and when it came due, he moved up to 175. This whole entire year, he's been fighting at a different weight class. Body bag number 1. Body bag number 2.
That's the body bag. That's the body bag.
Hold on.
Okay.
For years. Hold on. You said David Benavidez has been chasing Undisputed for years. The lie detector determined that was a lie. He refused to unify with Caleb Plant. He refused to unify with Callum Smith. That's the second body bag. You have no argument. How can Canelo fight a guy who's fighting at another weight class who offers no title and is talking shit? It doesn't make any sense. And number 3, Canelo is always welcome to fight if the bag is right. Is David Benavidez been at 170 at 168?
Listen, man. Obviously, listen. Now, can you answer this question? All right, I'll let you talk. Okay, I'm body bag. Okay, you zip me up. Listen, okay, you body bag me. You zip me up. You threw me in the furnace. I'm about to talk.
David Benavidez fought at that weight this year.
Fought at what weight, man? Because you just been rambling. You said what?
Has David Benavidez fought at 168 this year?
Well, did he have one fight? No, I don't think so.
So he's fighting in a whole nother weight class. Did he activate his mandatory?
This dude talking about mandatories.
No, I'm asking you. Did he activate his mandatory? So yes or no question?
No, he didn't activate his mandatory.
That's 2 body bags. You have
listen, all right. You answer the question now. Can I talk or you just gonna keep rambling?
Every opportunity he had to get
listen, man, this is not a debate.
He didn't activate his mandatory.
I understand this is your show.
He shit up his nose. And then he was too fat eating Taco Bell. Every
Okay.
opportunity he
Okay.
had to get a Canelo
All
fight,
that.
he fucked it up. That's on
Okay.
him.
Okay.
That ain't on
Well, if
Canelo.
that's the case,
That's
why your
another
man was on
body
that
bag.
if
This
that's the
is
case, if he
easy
was
work.
why he was sniffing coke, your man was on that clenbuterol. So what you talking about?
So how many times?
What you talk? Oh, don't skip over that. What y'all say he had tainted meat? Well, he had a tainted taco.
and
That's what it
then
was. That's what it
Hold
was.
up.
he had a chance to unify with Caleb Plant. He didn't want.
Listen,
He
man,
wouldn't
but
want
he
to do it.
fought Caleb Plant. So
But he
what?
didn't unify with him. Fighting him don't mean shit if you had a
What you
chance
mean
to
it don't
unify.
mean
You
shit?
fucked up your own
Listen,
legacy
he
by
went
being
through
a
him to
dumbass.
get to Canelo. Listen, man, y'all not gonna listen, man. Matter of fact, IBFP Diddy, I remember you came out a couple of months ago whining about your man Canelo. You was like, I gotta keep the same energy. Then you did a whole 360. I guess your fans started getting on your ass, so you had to save your channel. But I remember at one time you was questioning your boy Canelo the way he moved. Now, ain't none of y'all not gonna admit this. I ain't gonna say none of y'all, but deep down in your heart, listen, man. Can we? All right, we all human. Do you hear me? Am I still on?
Oh yeah, you're still on.
Okay, we all humans. Let's take the fan shit out of it. Let's just take the fanboy shit out of it. Let's just be real. I'm pretty sure every man on this panel, every grown man on this panel, they got some kind of fight in them. I don't give a fuck how tough you is. There's always somebody out there better than you. And even if you could whoop ass, you already know you done seen this dude whoop ass. You're not gonna be too quick to step to this dude, even though you're a good fighter yourself. You're gonna be like, okay, if this dude run up on me, I'm gonna have to handle my business. But other than that, I'm not gonna try to cross him. So I look at it like this, man. All these fighters that be in these gyms, that be sparring, even though, yeah, sparring don't mean shit when it comes to the ring, that's the real deal, Holyfield. But sparring, everybody talk. Everybody had the same sparring partners. These promoters, they know it's just like the movie Rocket. You know who you want your fighters to fight and who you gonna steer them away from until you feel your fighter is ready to beat that person. I'm telling you, Canelo, no, it's going to be a hard fight with David Benavidez. I'm telling you, David Benavidez is a good fighter. Even though everybody, listen, let me finish.
I don't think
Even though
anybody thinks
everybody
David's
hate
a
him,
bad fighter.
and the only reason why everybody hate him is because everybody done dawned him the man that's going to come and stop Canelo's reign. So that's why a lot of people don't like him and he talks shit. Yeah, you're going to talk shit because you're trying to get the fight. It's the fight game. That's what you got to do. But I'm telling you, nobody's going to agree with me. But Canelo, no. Because he even said it in his interview when he said the 150 million. He said he's a dangerous fight. He know this man, it's a possibility. This man could crack his ass. And even if he don't knock him out, he's not trying to get beat.
Okay.
Y'all think David Benavidez is a motherfucking joke, man. A lot of people don't watch David Benavidez fight. David Benavidez would beat the fuck out of a lot of these fighters out here, man. And y'all not gonna believe it. And when he fight Morrell, remember me saying this. And if he lose, I'm gonna come on here and eat my crow. I'm gonna be a man.
Okay.
But I promise you, he gonna make this fight look easy. I'm telling you, watch this shit now. Y'all gonna see his levels to this shit.
Okay,
and when
well,
he
I'm gonna
destroy
be happily
Morrell,
watching that. But let me respond a little bit to you real quick.
Go ahead. You got it.
Let me respond a little bit to you. First, George, the Last Patriot, says David Benavidez was a champion long before Canelo went to 168. That's exactly what I said. This is why David. Hold on, Ashley. I'll let you speak uninterrupted. David Benavidez chose never to unify. Never in all this time. So that's the number one body bag is that you said he was chasing Undisputed, but then you said he was chasing Canelo. When you fuck up your opportunity at Canelo, you fucked up because you should have unified. Then you kept fucking up the belts because you got stripped twice. You fucked up those opportunities. Then when you had a chance to get Canelo again, you refused to activate your mandatory and you moved up the entire fucking year. It was due to 175. You blew your opportunity. And to go back to my video that you were talking about, yes, I pressed Canelo. I simply said, if David Benavidez activates his mandatory and Canelo says, no, I'm not fighting him and I dropped the belt, that's a duck. And that's not what happened. David refused to activate his mandatory, moved up in weight for an entire year. That's another body bag. This is easy work. 26
Listen, okay, you body bag. But you still dancing around the question I asked you though.
Let me I'll let you finish. This is easy work. That's why I'm 26-0 in this debate shit. Because
nigga, you glass Joe. Stop playing, man. You got a glass Joe record. You got a glass Joe record, man. Stop playing.
I gotta support my guy. I'm supporting the facts. If Canelo would have dropped this belt and David Benavidez would have pressed his line, that shit would have been a duck. But he didn't want to fucking press his line. He decided to move up the whole fucking year. And then when dudes start talking about what Ashley just said, some old dumb shit, Canelo's scared to get beat or he might get to beat the fuck out of him. He just do fought Dimitri Bivol. Hold on, let me finish. He just do fought Dimitri Bivol, who is 10 times better than David Benavidez. If Canelo was scared, why would he fight Dimitri Bivol? If Canelo was scared, why would he fight a better fighter than David Benavidez? This is easy work.
All right. You asked me a question. Let me answer. Can we have a back and forth?
That's
you
when
asked
the
the
body
question.
bags come in.
Okay, you asked the question. I'm answering. How do you know? Bivol was 2 times better than David Benavidez? Have you seen him fight?
What kind of question?
Or is that your opinion? Listen, is that your opinion, or you know for a fact?
That's based on facts. So when we look at,
when we look
at the statistics, let me finish. When we look at the statistics, who's the best statistical defensive fighter in boxing? Is it David Benavidez?
What? Who's the best? Listen, man. That's like you said. Who's the best comment? Who's the best? Who's the best 168 or 170
fighter in boxing right now statistically?
Listen, that's like me asking you who throw the most combinations at 168 when David Benavidez was
I'm not
there.
asking you about combinations. I'm asking you about who's the best defensive fighter in boxing right now, and you can't answer my question.
Okay, Bivol is considered the better defensive fighter.
No, not the better, the best defensive fighter in the sport of boxing.
Well, if he was the best defensive fighter, he would have the belt right now. So
you
obviously
can lose
he's
a
not.
Fight, no matter how good you are. What's wrong with you? That was a close fight. Are you stupid?
Don't matter. He lost. It don't matter. He lost.
So what? He lost. He's still better than Benavidez.
Floyd Mayweather
fight don't mean shit.
Floyd Mayweather
was Benavidez ever fought a guy the level of
Mayweather was the best defensive.
Name one time David Benavidez fought a fighter the level of BF.
Floyd Mayweather was the best defensive fighter in his time, and he is undefeated.
When did David Benavidez fight a fighter the level of BF? Name one time he fought somebody that level.
There is nobody in the division.
Exactly. For the fact that you run your mouth off talking about, but he lost. He lost to a great fucking fighter.
The only person that's close to better Beef. The only person that's close to better Beef in the division is Canelo Alvarez. And Canelo Alvarez is doing the fucking Mexican pinata dancing around his motherfucking opponent.
We're talking about Dimitri Bivol. Canelo, you said, how is he a better fighter? You said, how's Bivol's a better fighter? I told you.
You're throwing out statistics. You're throwing out statistics.
David Benavidez is not pound for pound, and he's not a top 10 defensive rated fighter in boxing, period. Those are facts. You said, how do I know?
You're just throwing out statistics. That don't mean he's going to win the fight.
Hold on. How do you know Benavidez is better?
I don't know. So I'm not saying he's better than him. We don't know until they fight. I don't know.
We already know. We already know.
Listen, the only thing I could do as a fan,
he's competing at an elite level.
The only thing I could do as a fan, is say I would think that my man will win the fight. Now I don't know until they fight. I could think Benavidez is going to win, but I don't know until they fight.
Yeah, this easy work. Hold on, let me get to
it. Mike Trey says Canelo. Hold on. Listen, why you ain't never answered my question? You still didn't answer my question though.
Hold on, you already spoke. Hold on. Canelo already lost, though. Even if Benavidez beats Canelo, who cares? He's way bigger than Canelo. If David, he ain't no joke, fight Beterbiev. So basically what he's saying is David Benavidez ain't no joke, then he would fight Beterbiev. I think
that's what he's trying to do now after he beat Morrell. Right? He's going to be considered.
Well, let's find out if he actually trying to do that. We will find out.
We
will find out if he's truly trying to do it. Because remember, he had a chance to fight Beterbiev when he missed weight. They ranked him #1 in the WBC, and he petitioned to go back down to 168. So he's already ran from Beterbiev once. That's a fact. So we'll see.
And what year was that?
Another body bag. This is an easy one.
What year was? Come on, dude.
Edgar Moreno says salute, Nuke, and the crew. Salute to you, Edgar Moreno. And my brother says, please ask this man technically, what does he see in Benavidez? Is it his footwork, his punch selection, an elite jab? What challenge does he bring to a Canelo fight that Canelo has never faced? The floor is yours, Ashley.
What y'all say? If his footwork, what do I see in his footwork? It's just a man.
What do you see in David Benavidez? Is it his
29
his punch selection, his jab? What does he do that makes you feel like he's a great fighter that would be?
I'm gonna tell you right now, because 29 done try and 29 done fail. That's why. Does that answer your question?
So being undefeated means you can just beat everybody?
Obviously, because ain't nobody trying to step in the ring with the man. Whoever he picking the fights. First, y'all was talking shit because he was talking about what's dude named Jesse Hart, whatever the fuck the dude was. They was saying he was gonna fight before. Everybody was saying he was dancing around Morrell. So just like he said in this interview, you see, y'all don't watch none of his interviews. He talked about all that shit, all these questions you asking me. He answered a lot of them questions. It's on YouTube. Just go to YouTube and you'll see. Go look at his interviews, and that'll answer all the questions that you asking me. So he was dancing around Morrell, like you say, or everybody was saying, because I remember hearing it on your channel. He ain't gonna fight Morrell. Morrell will beat him. So when he go ahead and beat him, then he's gonna be next up for better winner, better beef or Biffle. And I don't want to hear no shit. If my man win, it's gonna be a lot of motherfucking. It's gonna be your channel gonna be so quiet on David Benavidez. It's gonna be so funny because I'm gonna be
if
hitting
he
you
beat
up.
Better BF.
Yeah, exactly.
If he beat Better BF, I'll say, you know what? I was wrong about David. He proved to us that he's a hell of a fighter.
Listen,
I highly doubt that'll ever happen. I highly doubt that'll ever happen. But I'm not the kind of guy that if this guy go in there and put in work,
your
that I'm
boy
gonna be
don't
like,
have. Listen,
no,
man,
he's still gonna
your
win.
boy don't have the fountain of youth, so he's not gonna be in the game. He got maybe 5 close to. I ain't gonna even say 10 years left. Your boy gonna be rolling up out of here pretty soon. So eventually y'all gonna have to find y'all somebody else to motherfucking meat ride, as you say, like you said, we be meat riding and shit. When in actuality, the way y'all defend Canelo, y'all motherfuckers be meat riding like a motherfucker. But hey, if y'all was lawyers for fucking Canelo, y'all get that motherfucker off any case. The way y'all be meat riding, talk
You
about we
sound
be
like you spent all your time getting off David Benavidez. But let me get to the next caller real quick. Mike Rodriguez is in the building. What's up with you, Mike?
Yo, New, what's good, bro?
What's good, my brother?
You hear me?
You like to chime in on all this?
Yeah, bro. I just want to know, actually, Knuckles, like, why is he like keep pushing for that Canelo fight? Like, my thing about that Canelo Benavidez fight is this, bro. If Benavidez beats Canelo, like, who gives a fuck? He's way fucking bigger than Canelo, bro. Like, why you don't want to see him fight any of them top dudes at 75?
Listen, man. Didn't he go up? Didn't
He's
he
way
jump up there
bigger
and
than
fight
Canelo,
Kovalov?
bro. Like, he's way bigger than
Didn't he
Canelo.
fight Kovalov, man? Wasn't motherfucker Belanga like 200 and something pounds when he fought him? What is you talking about, man?
Bro,
What
what I'm
I'm about?
talking.
Oh, he want to fight him. He's too small. He's too big. Get the fuck out of here. He done stepped up. He was daring to be great when he fucking lost. When he stepped up, first when he knocked off Kovalov, he was the best shit beyond sliced bread. Then when he fucking lost to fucking Bivol, he dared to be great. Now you talking about David? Why David Benavidez pushing for the fight? What you talking about? Canelo is a legend. He want to beat a legend. He want to beat the best.
Nah, bro, but what I'm
That's
saying
what it
is,
is.
but hold on, let me finish though. What I'm saying is David is big as fuck, bro. Like, so even if
Man,
he beats Canelo, like that shit really
okay.
ain't even that impressive to me, bro. Like,
Okay,
beat
that's
better
for
BF,
you.
beat
That's
somebody your
bro.
size.
Listen,
Beat better BF,
that's
bro.
up to
Hey,
you.
if it's
That's
that
not
dude,
impressive to
All right,
you.
all right, all right.
That's not
Hey,
impressive
yo,
to
if he's
you.
that
That's your
dude, beat
opinion.
better BF. If he's that
Listen,
dude,
man.
beat better BF.
Listen, I'm pretty sure you heard this. I'm pretty sure you heard this saying before. Opinion is like an asshole. Everybody got one. That's your opinion.
All right,
You feel it don't mean
Ashley,
nothing.
what's your opinion when Benavidez, all he had to do was push a mandatory status, but
Why
he
is you
instead
still
went up
listen?
to
Why are you still
175
right? Listen,
pounds?
you know why? Because I'm gonna
Why?
tell you this. Like I said, it
No,
don't even
you
have to
didn't
be a
answer me. Why
mandatory.
can't you answer me though? Why
Can I
can't you
answer your
answer me?
question? I'm gonna answer your question. Just
No,
listen.
you didn't let me finish my question though. Why didn't you let Benavidez? What is your opinion on Benavidez not pushing the mandatory status? He was this close.
I'm gonna answer your
He
question
was
with
a.
one. I'm gonna answer your question.
Listen. He was a dick hair close to getting the Canelo fight at super middleweight. Now he's a whole light heavyweight. Now your boy's a
Okay,
light
so I'm gonna answer
heavyweight.
your question.
Why you still talking
Listen.
about
Oh man,
Benavidez
this dude's
if
still
he's not gonna
talking.
get the fight? What?
I'm gonna
What's your
answer you.
opinion
Ask
on
me a
that?
question. Let me answer the question, or you just gonna keep talking and shit, or ask me like
Hey,
3
listen,
other
my
questions.
peoples. I gotta get ready for work. My people, love all y'all.
All right.
Stay up,
All right, my
Much
and I'll
love,
boy.
see y'all in
Preem.
the
One
next
love,
Good
debate.
one,
All
one
my
right,
love, one
boy.
love,
Salute,
Supreme.
Preem.
peace, my brothers.
All right, Supreme.
Peace, Preem.
I'm gonna answer your question.
All right, Ashley,
How
go
I
ahead.
feel about the mandatory. This is how I feel about it. Yeah, he should have stayed to force the man, which I feel in that boxing business, man, that shit don't look good when you gotta sue and do all that extra shit to get a motherfucker to fight you. That's my opinion on that. Two, I feel the mandatory is nothing when Canelo is like y'all say he's the A side of the fight. He's the man right now. If he was like, yeah, he talked too much. I'm tired of his father. I'm tired of him running his mouth. Yo, let's fight. Right now, like I had said to IBFP. Yo, look here, man. If the man wanted to fight, only thing he got to say is, you know what? Look, I want to fight David Benavidez next. David Benavidez said he'll come back to 168 to fight Canelo. So really, it's all in his hand because, like y'all said Canelo got the right now to choose who he want to fight. So if he wanted to fight David Benavidez, he could say, David Benavidez, I want to fight him.
Bro.
A
So
mandatory,
Benavidez is at light
Hold on,
heavyweight.
when the
let
man
me
can
step in real
make
quick,
the
Caesar.
A side.
Hold on, let me
He's the
step
A
in real
side.
quick, Caesar.
Can't nobody force Canelo to do nothing. He the man who make the decisions. So if he wanted to fight David Benavidez, he could say, I want to fight David Benavidez. Am I right or am I wrong?
All right, and your boy is
Hold
at
on,
light heavyweight.
Caesar. I'm gonna let you get the mic.
Right.
I just want to say I just want to add one little excerpt here. Then we'll go to Caesar. The only thing I'll say to this is, when people like Ashley say, what's the point of a mandatory if you got to do that? You don't want the fight or whatever dumb shit he's saying. The whole
That's
point
not no
about
dumb
the mandatory is if it's not about a guy picking you anymore, is that you've earned your right and you can enforce that mandatory so you can get your shot regardless. That's the point of a mandatory. A mandatory is a part of boxing. This is
I understand that.
Actually, can I finish, please? So a mandatory, this is an easy body bag. A mandatory is a part of boxing so you can get your shot, so you can fight the guy, so you can get the belt, so you can get the credit. This man will never know if Canelo was going to fight him or not,
Right,
because he pussied out the entire year and refused to enforce it. If you would enforce it and Canelo would have dropped the belt, everybody could have said, oh, yeah, he's a bitch. All right, he really didn't want to fight, even when he was forced and he let his belt go and he walked away and all of that.
Nah,
but
no.
the day, David never did that.
No,
he
it wouldn't have been
bitch
that.
way out for
It
an
wouldn't have been
entire
that.
year.
It wouldn't have
You're
been that.
going
It
in
would have
your
been that
feelings,
way.
For real,
It
he
would have been
moved
that
up.
way.
You in your
Hold on,
feelings right now.
everybody,
It would.
let Caesar
I'm in my
speak.
feelings.
Chill.
I'm never
You in
in
your
my
Hold on, let
feelings.
feelings.
Caesar speak.
I don't
Let
have to
Caesar
get in my
go.
listen, man. I don't have to get into my
Hold on,
feelings
Ashley,
about a
Caesar
sport.
go.
This is just a sport. That's all it is.
Literally, okay. So is it a
Okay, here
fact
you
that
go,
he
Caesar.
could?
Floor's yours.
All right. So is it a fact, actually? Is it a fact that all he had to do was push the mandatory status? That's a fact, isn't it?
That's
That's
a
a
fact.
mandatory status. So you keep saying, "Oh no, that couldn't happen. That couldn't have happened if he would have patched." How do you know that? How do you know? How do you know? Please ask. Please go into detail how you know that we still wouldn't get that fight if Benavidez would have pushed the mandatory status.
Me personally, I don't even think he would have fought him. I don't think he
Personally,
would
so
have
Bro,
you're
fought him.
going by
come on
It's
Listen,
like
man.
feelings.
now.
You're going
opinions are
by
like an
feelings.
Listen, man.
asshole.
You do.
Listen.
Okay,
Listen.
look,
When
hey,
Okay,
I
you're
look,
going by
look,
as
feelings.
soon
you
as
got
I start talking, everybody start. As soon as I say something, all right, everybody start talking.
You bringing up
I
nonsense.
listen to y'all, and
yeah,
you gonna
because
listen to
it's
me.
like
Let me
delusion.
finish,
All right,
and then you can talk.
All right, we're waiting for
I
you.
feel that the man wasn't gonna fight him. Even if everybody would be like, "Oh, you a pussy, you a pussy," that's not gonna make Canelo. That's not gonna make Canelo. That's not gonna fucking break Canelo. Like y'all said, right now in his life, he's gonna fight who he wants to fight. I done
Okay,
came
so
down to the conclusion that's what it is. All that suing for belts and all that extra shit. Canelo feel it right now. He don't have to go out there and break his ass fighting some young fucking bulls that's got a possibility of beating him. Right now, he want to ride out on the fucking top. He ain't trying to ride out into the sunset with no fucking blemishes, no more blemishes. That's just what it is.
Did Canelo beat all the world champions at 168?
He did his thing. I'm not taking nothing from
Yeah.
Canelo.
So if he beat every champion
He's
at
been a great.
168, hold on, Ashley. If he beat every champion at 168, there's no champions left for him to beat. He's just beating other top-ranked fighters like Edgar Berlanga, like Jaime Munguia. These are all guys that are just highly ranked in the division, so that's who he's supposed to beat. David Benavidez decided to move up this year. So David Benavidez has not been at – hold on, let me finish. David Benavidez has not been at 168 since 2023. So
Listen,
the fact that
he
you're
was
even
there.
mentioning – hold on, let me finish. So the fact that you're even mentioning him in a Canelo sentence don't even make sense.
Yes,
The
it do.
dude, David Benavidez, said he moved
Yes,
on
it
from a
does.
Canelo fight. David
Yes, it does,
Benavidez
because he
never
was there.
activated
and
his
David, hey,
mandatory.
look,
He never
Listen,
truly
he
wanted to
was
fight.
there. David
David,
Benavidez was there when he went for Triple G3. David Benavidez was there when he fought.
what?
Yeah, he was in 168 at the time.
And
When
he
went
never
and fought,
unified at
he's been at
168, right, Ash?
let
168
me
for a
finish.
minute before moving
I'm
up.
trying to land the plane. You asked me when it don't make no sense. The point I'm trying to make is he was there when he went and fought Triple G, when he went and fought John Ryder. After he fought John Ryder, everybody was saying at that time, y'all already know that's when everybody was like, "Oh, this dude David Benavidez talk about beating Canelo, blah blah
Did
blah
David
blah.
have a
The fight
belt?
might
And
happen.
who did
The fight
Benavidez
might
fought?
happen."
Did David have a belt?
Did David
David
have a
didn't even
belt?
have a belt yet.
He needed
Ryder
the
had
belt.
a
David have a
belt.
belt.
Ryder had the belt.
Demetrius Andre had a
hold up.
belt.
So you gotta have a belt. You gotta have a belt to
I
fight
didn't say you
Canelo.
didn't have a belt.
Ryder
I'm
had
asking you,
an
did he- hold on,
interim
hold on.
belt.
I'm asking you a question. Did he
Bro.
have a belt? Yes or no?
No.
So he has shit
Exactly.
to offer. I just
Body
So
want to
bag.
yeah,
say
he
that.
took the Ryder fight because
So,
Ryder had the
you want
interim
to
belt, bro.
with a king, you need to
All
make
right.
sure that you
Listen.
have
Why
something
did
that
he?
entices
Yo,
them
this
to
ain't
pick you.
even about
Canelo has
boxing
a
no
million
more. So
people he can pick from. So you're talking about like this and that and this and that. Canelo can pick whoever the fuck he wants. And if you're gonna be too pussy to
Exactly. He
activate
could
your
do whatever.
mandatory
Like
and
you
you
just
ain't got
said.
no belt, you really
See,
need to
ding,
shut the
ding,
fuck
ding,
up.
ding, ding. You just hit the nail on the fucking head. He could do what he want, right? So
Your
if he
Metro
really
PTS.
wanted
bro,
to
that's all you
fucking
listen. You
listen,
didn't
man,
listen to
y'all not
anything
gonna
he
admit
said.
it.
You
So
didn't
y'all
listen
not
Your
to
gonna admit it.
Metro.
anything
So
IBFP
this
said.
is gonna
You
be a
didn't listen.
revolving door, man. This is gonna be a revolving
Yeah,
door
this ain't
because y'all
boxing
not gonna
talk.
admit
You
that
just in
shit.
your feelings. You in your
What the
feelings,
fuck? I'm
bro.
in my
That's
Yeah,
all
bro.
feelings.
you
Look,
are.
Nah,
let me
you
say,
in
let me
your
say,
feelings.
let me
Literally,
say something.
that's all you
What you
Canelo,
are.
saying,
Canelo,
Tiz? You always in your
Canelo,
fucking feelings. I
Canelo,
don't even
Canelo,
know
look,
why
look,
you even. I
Canelo,
don't even know
look,
why
look,
you
You
talking
literally
about this.
look, bro.
fucking
I get what
You
you're saying
stay
though.
talking
I
about
crying.
get
your
what you're
You
saying
feelings.
though.
stay
Hey,
crying.
Ash Knuckles, I get what you're saying though. Like, yeah, he was there, but that dude didn't even have an interim belt yet. He was still number one, but then WBC put him up, but he was pushing that shit like, no, I want to be back at 168. So of course he was gonna be like one of the Mandos, but around that time, Ryder already had that Mando. He already had it for the WBO. So later on, people are like, "Oh, why is he taking on Ryder, bro?
Right?
You
So
don't
listen,
see a
but listen,
belt on Ryder."
he didn't have to invoke no mandatory. Why? Because Canelo accepted the fight. He knew he had the mandatory, right?
No,
Right?
but Ryder's been
No.
mandatory
Answer the
before that.
question, man. Answer the
Yes, he beat
question.
he beat
Sean Ryder
Danny
wasn't
Jacobs,
Let me
mandatory.
finish. Let
Danny
me finish.
Jacobs, and he was
Let
the
me
Mando
finish.
already.
Listen
So
to
what are you
what I'm
talking
saying,
about?
man. Listen, I said when John Ryder was his mandatory, right?
Yeah,
Okay, and the reason why John Ryder didn't have to invoke anything is because Canelo accepted the fight, right?
yeah, but he's been
Hold
Mando
on,
a
let
year
me finish.
before accepting the
Let
fight.
me finish, man. Let me finish.
All right.
David Benavidez was his mandatory, right? But
No, it
y'all saying,
was.
Right.
listen, let me finish. But y'all saying that he should have pushed the shit. He shouldn't have. Why didn't Canelo accept his shit like he accepted John Ryder's? What was the difference?
What?
What separated those two?
He just had won the belt. Ryder's been mandatory for, like I said, a year and a half already.
And
That's
how
what I'm
long?
saying.
And how long was
Ryder's
David? How
been.
long was David mandatory? Can you tell me?
He wasn't even
He
mandatory
wasn't a
yet. He just
mandatory,
came
bro.
back down to 168 after they tried to push him to 175.
When
Body
was
That's what
he
I'm
bag.
saying. He
mandatory?
got
Show us
stripped.
Body
that.
bag.
He got stripped.
Body
They
bag.
tried to move him up. He didn't want to do that. He wanted to weight bully people, and so he's moving back down.
Now he
Now he's
weight
back
bullying.
up at 175, and he don't look like the monster y'all be talking about. I didn't see
All
Body
no
right,
bag.
monster that
now
last
watch
Hold
fight.
on,
Ashley
hold on,
Knuckles
hold
try
Another
to
on, hold
defend
body
on,
that
bag.
shit.
Because he's
hold
All
just
up,
a
right,
hold
now
up,
fucking
watch
weight
Ashley
bully.
Knuckles try to defend that
Benavidez is a
shit.
fucking weight bully.
hold up.
That's all he is, bro.
Hold up.
That's why he ain't gonna
Another
fight
body
Listen,
Better be
bag.
ever Bivol. He ain't gonna fight them
Whoa,
guys.
okay, okay.
He's gonna get his ass
hold up,
No,
knocked
no, no,
out.
no, no. Look, this is a
hold
duck.
up.
This is a duck. Look. This is a duck. Canelo, what he did, he took a Miguel Cotto fight and did it to 158 instead of 160. He did a catchweight at 158. After he did that, he vacated his belt because he wasn't getting that Triple G smoke. I was hating on Canelo then. Amir Khan, Liam Smith, these fucking fights that didn't need to be made. Until he did his shit with Triple G, he moved up weight division. Boy was doing this shit. Boy was a killer.
And if you notice,
Knocking out champions,
hold up,
bro.
and if you notice, he moved up. When did he take that Triple G, that first Triple G fight? Who was that? I can't remember the fight Triple G had.
2018.
What do you
Yeah,
Hold
he
on,
during
moved up,
during
but that
hold
was
on.
after
Who
the
was that?
Chavez
I
during
can't
fight
remember
that
the
he
Triple
did a
G time?
catchweight with Chavez at
Hold
165.
up. Who was that Triple G fought? Because it looked like he had a chink in his arm in that fight. That's when Canelo seen that. That's when he took
Danny
that fucking
What
Jacobs.
fight.
the
Danny
fuck? What are
Yeah.
you
Jacobs.
talking
But
about?
Danny Jacobs is good. What the fuck? Canelo couldn't even knock his ass out. What are you
Danny
talking about?
Jacobs is hold on, fellas. This shows me how casual Ashley is. First off, Danny
I'm
Jacobs.
a casual, but I'm arguing against
Hold
like
on. Let me ask
Nah.
you.
I'm
Danny
talking
Jacobs is
Let me
one of the
speak.
best
against like
defense
Only thing
saying
fighters,
I'm
like
dude.
you
saying
He's
are
is that
good. What are
Danny
you
you asking
talking
me
Jacobs
about?
different
is the
questions.
world
What are you
champion
talking
of the
about? I'm a
unification
casual.
fight.
I'm a casual. Y'all not Canelo casual. I'm a
Who you
Benavidez
I'm not a
casual.
fighting?
Canelo fanboy. I'm a Canelo fan, but not a fanboy, bro. There's a difference. Like
All
you
right,
guys
so
be talking
all right,
like
so what's the
fanboys
difference?
and shit, bro.
Listen, what's the difference of you arguing your point about Canelo about me arguing my point about Benavidez? That makes me
Your
a
point don't
fanboy.
even seem
Because you
like
don't bring
your point seems
facts.
like a fanboy. I'm just
Ashley,
putting
you
the
don't
All right,
bring
facts
listen,
out
facts.
there.
how
That's
is
the
that a
difference. You
I'm
don't
fanboy?
just
bring
putting the
facts. You
Hold
Ennis
answer
out
this
there,
question, man.
dude.
Just answer this one question for me. Yeah, you just talking. Answer this one question for me. How are we saying what's making us a fanboy because we're saying Canelo is the A side, he hold the cards and he can pick whoever the fuck he want to pick to fight.
I mean, I'm
When
not
he
a
could just
Canelo
pick him, how is
fanboy.
that
I'd be
making us a
talking shit
fanboy?
about him
Because
too.
listen, because if the shoes was on Benavidez' feet and Canelo was a younger fighter chasing, that's just like Floyd. Because I
Oh
remember
my
when everybody was
god,
saying, I
Bro,
remember
I don't want
when
to hear
when
this
Canelo
bullshit.
fought
This
Floyd,
is stupid.
I
Bro,
remember
you just bringing
everybody
up
was
Hold on, we got
saying,
two
feelings,
callers.
let
Hold
bro.
on,
me
we got
finish,
two. We got
man.
two
I
people. We got to
remember
move.
dude.
when
Hold on,
Okay,
Canelo
all
fought
right.
Floyd,
I
everybody
guess,
was saying
bro.
Floyd was
hold on,
ducking
Ashley. Hold
Canelo.
on, hold on.
Oh,
Pause on
come
the
on,
mute
man.
button for a second. We got Carlos 23. Carlos, what's your take on all this, man?
Hey, I kind of lost a little bit of my voice, but the Benavidez and Canelo Alvarez, the big difference is Benavidez, the last fight the Benavidez has, he barely fight one guy in his weight class. In the last six fights, who the last six fights for Benavidez? Uh,
He's cutting off. I can't hear him.
Take the view, he was knocked out by Gennady Golovkin before. Uh, uh, Demetrius Andre, being tested, but a great fighter. He was a good fighter, supposedly, but we never know because he fought Benavidez and he lost. Caleb Plant, it was the only fighter that you can say it was in his weight class. And Caleb Plant, he was winning the whole fight. So I don't understand why the people put Benavidez like if he was I don't know the top 3 or 4 in the division. Benavidez, it was a mandatory for Canelo, but like you said before, he didn't weigh into the weight that he's supposed to be the mandatory. A lot of people say, "Oh, he's been mandatory for 2 years," and that the president of the WBC he explained it a lot of times. The mandatory play is when you won the fight after a year, you become a mandatory. Not when you won the fight. So a lot of people get twisted and say, "Oh my God, he won this. Benavidez won. Oh, it's a mandatory." No, it's not. You have to wait a year till they become a mandatory. Benavidez, he never wait a year to become a mandatory. And when he was the time, he moved up to fight Bosnick. Literally, Bosnick is literally his weight class. Canelo said it in an interview. Benavidez should fight in 175, but he didn't want to fight. When he had the chance to fight Better Give for the title 2 years ago or three, I'm not remember exactly. They put a number one contender Benavidez against Better Buyer, but because he missed weight. What did Benavidez team say? No, we're going down to challenge Canelo. Why? He don't want to have that smoke at that time. And now they say no, he's ready and everything. He's been calling Canelo, 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 ducking. He was the one who ducked the fight with Benavidez. He was already fighting if he wanted to, but he didn't do it.
Yeah,
And that's his weight class. He's a weight bully. He's the real weight bully. But it's fine. As long as he made weight, I'm good with it.
that's
But
what I've been
don't
saying though.
do it.
Look how we. Go ahead, bro. My bad.
Go ahead.
No, yeah, that's why I was agreeing with you. Like he's a weight bully, bro. He's finally moving up to a division, and he didn't even look like the. I mean,
I just
look.
wanna make clear he's not a guy who been if you say, okay, you know what? Benavidez beat I don't know. I don't, if you guys remember Alan Smith when he won the World Super Series tournament, they
Yeah,
considered the number one
'68 fighter in the
super
world.
middleweight, right?
Yeah, yeah, he was.
Okay. David Benavidez have the chance to challenge him.
Correct.
He never wanted to fight him. When he had the beef with Caleb
That's a
Plant,
body bag.
he never want to fight him. I mean, when he had the chance to fight those fighters, when Eddie Hearn say, I put Sanders against Benavidez when he was the champion, he didn't want to fight him. He said, I'm gonna stay loyal to PBC fighters. He didn't want to fight nobody. After Canelo beat everyone, they say, oh my God, they talking Benavidez. Benavidez had 5 years before Canelo in that division. He never make a signification fight. So
Why
what we're talking about
why he
Benavidez?
just want to make the fight now then? That'll X out everything. Only thing he got to say, am I right or am I wrong? He controls everything.
And what would Canelo's incentive be to try to make a fight with Benavidez right now?
The money.
What does he get out of
The
it?
money, because he's fighting for money now.
How much money is he going to get?
It'll be more than. I think it'll be
So,
more
so
than.
now you're his accountant and his
Listen,
promoter and
man,
his
you
team.
can't tell me. You
How
can't
much
tell
money
me
he
right
get?
now. You
What kind
can't
of
tell
shit is
me
that?
right
Now
now.
you're his manager. Oh, he's going to get this much money if he fights
Listen,
David.
man, I
If it's
can't
not
give
the
you.
money
I
he
can't
wants,
give you
what does
the
he
He's
get
an
exact
out of it?
number.
accountant now.
I
He's
can't
an
give you the
accountant.
exact number, but I promise you, everybody want to see that fight.
No,
So you
man.
can't say
That's
that's not
My
going to
last,
be a
hey,
big.
my last
Come
take
on, man,
here.
stop.
I'm
My
telling you, I
Hold on.
just
Let me
keep
go to Steel
If
because
asking.
I
you
haven't.
don't think that's going to be a big
Hold on,
payday,
fellas.
you're
Hold on,
lying to
fellas.
yourself.
I haven't got Steel opinion on this yet, man. He hasn't weighed in on this David Benavidez craziness.
Listen, man, if you don't think that, I'm just going to say this and I'm going to let him say what he's going to say. If you don't think a David Benavidez versus Canelo not going to be a big money fight, you're lying to yourself.
Bro, you just keep bringing up feelings, bro. Just chill.
If you
I'm not,
listen,
if you don't think that's
my,
going to
my
be
last
Apparently,
money,
take,
you're
bro.
Ashley
lying to
Knuckles is
yourself.
a manager, promoter right
Yeah,
now.
he's an
He knows
accountant.
the
He's
big
being an
deals.
accountant right
Okay.
now.
Well,
He's
y'all
being
saying it's not
Canelo,
going, y'all saying that,
Yo,
y'all saying
just
it's
say you
going,
want
it's
to
not going to
sleep
make
with
numbers.
Benavidez.
It's
Ashley,
not going
just
to make
say you want to
numbers.
sleep with Benavidez. Do you have his
It's
poster
not
on
going to
your
make
room too?
numbers.
Do
Is
you
it,
have
is
his
it, is it,
poster?
or is it not going to make numbers?
Hold on. It's going to make numbers because of Canelo, not David. But that's
Man,
okay.
listen, it
Hold
don't
on.
matter.
It's
Listen,
okay. Hold on.
it's
It's
supposed
okay.
to,
You
because
said
Canelo's
you're
the
gonna let
insider.
Steele get. Hold on. You said you're gonna
Oh,
let Steele get his comment in. You said what you said. You embarrassed yourself. Still,
If
the
you say
floor
so.
What's happening?
was good.
Well, I've been away for a minute. I was talking to my brother, man. We'll actually talk about this time. We'll
same
actually
old,
So,
same old, bro.
so
same
he's,
thing.
he's back on the
He's on the
same
Mexican
thing,
meat. He's on the
lobbying for a
Mexican meat.
fight. Even though David has not fought at 168 since last year. Since he feels like David is even David said he's not interested in the fight. He's moved on. He still feel like
Yeah.
that's a fight that Canelo
Hold
should
on.
be trying
Don't
to make.
listen, man. Don't
He
get on
said
your
he's been
show.
chasing
Don't get on your
undisputed
show
at
capping.
168 for
Don't get on your
years,
show
even
capping,
though
because
he
when I
asked
came
for a
on here,
unification fight.
listen, man. Don't get on your show capping, because when I came on here, I was like,
I'm just
I said
saying
the only
everything we just said. What are
I
you
told
talking
no.
about? How am I
You said I
capping?
came
We
on here
were
saying
both
this
sitting right
and
here.
saying that.
Man,
You
we could
asked
have
me
been
a
talking
question.
about any
You
type
asked
of
a question,
boxer.
and
You
that's
want to
where
talk
this
about
whole
Benavidez
conversation
every
went from
time.
there. So don't come on here saying I was capping about. I came on here saying anything. When I got on here, I said I'm only on here for any kind of David Benavidez smoke. You asked the question,
Oh
and that's where this
God!
conversation went to. So
But you
don't
don't
come
bring
on here
no
talking about
smoke. You
I
bring
started off
feelings.
saying crazy
You don't
shit.
bring no smoke, Ashley. You
All
bring
right, hold
feelings.
on. Let's still get the floor real quick,
You
fellas.
still talking about
He
feelings,
just
man.
said he.
You
So
Listen,
don't
I'm
bring
gonna
no
quote him.
feelings,
whoa.
I'm gonna
bro.
quote him. He
Hold
said
on.
he's
This is
here
for
for any
Sleepy
David
Sanchez.
Benavidez
Because
smoke.
Sleepy Sanchez always talking about feelings. I think you a little sweet,
Who's
son, because
who's the
you always
Sanchez?
talking
Who's the
about feelings,
Sanchez?
man. You worrying about
Who's
is
the
you worrying
Sanchez?
about ashy feelings, man? Is you worrying if I'm all right or not, man? Because you always talking about feelings, man. There's a bunch of men on here and you talking about feelings. Come on, man. There's too much testosterone on
Ashley.
here for you to
Ashley,
come
it's
on here
okay,
talking
bro.
about
Did
feelings
you did
like a
you
little
did you sit
female. Come
behind
on, man.
did you sit
Calm
behind
down, man.
Benavidez in the school bus? Did you sit
Calm
behind
down,
him?
man. Calm
Is
down.
that why you
Calm
sat
down.
with him?
Let my brother Steele get in on this, man. Steele, you got
All right,
anything to
still.
add to this? He said he here for the smoke, man, about David Benavidez. Is there anything you like to just throw out there, Steele?
Yeah. All right. Well, so since we on David Benavidez, man, like, all right, I think it's pretty safe to say that Canelo just ain't interested in this dude. What? And for the record, I don't think nobody on this panel doesn't. I think they want that Canelo versus Benavidez fight more than any other fight. So I don't want you to get it confused that we don't want the fight. I just think that because we're not prioritizing the fight in the capacity that y'all are making it, y'all are feeling like we don't want the fight. Y'all stop. But that ain't the case. So what I want to ask you is, how far does he go at 175 pounds? And can he beat all of those dudes up there right now?
Right now. Answer that, Ashley.
The only
Now,
I don't know after he beat Morrell, if they're gonna make him the mandatory and he's so called gonna fight the winner of the Better Be Even Bivol rematch, or if they even rematch, I don't know if he's gonna take a tune up before he fight the winner of that, or if he just gonna go straight from Morrell to them. I doubt if he do that. So I can't tell you if he's gonna bounce around and fight a bunch of 175s, or if he just gonna get that chance to go for the winner, like I said, of Bivol or Better Be. And me personally, I feel if he come in here and handle Morrell and he do that shit under, without it going the distance, I feel he could give one of them a fight and ain't got a possibility to win.
But you do know that.
And I feel he would lose more to Better Beef. If he was to lose, I feel he would lose. Hold up, man. I'm answering Steel Mill's question. I feel if he's gonna lose, I feel he would lose to Better Beef before Bill.
Okay, Ashley, do you know that Turkey sent him an offer? Turkey Al-Sheikh.
I don't know. I didn't hear him say that. I can't. Do I know? Do you know? You was on the phone. You was on the phone, or you going by what you heard? Was you on the phone with him, Mr. Fillings? Was you on the phone with him, or this is something that you heard?
All right, Ashley, let him finish.
What you go for it. It's not what I heard. That's literally a fact.
Hold up. First of all, I'm not on here to debate with you. I can't debate with 100. I can't debate with 100 people. I came on here to debate.
You're talking to him one-on-one. He's asking the question.
Listen, man. I can't fuck with Mr. Fillings. He getting his feelings too much. I can't do it with him. I can't do it with him. I can't do it with him. Him and the brother from.
There you go. There you go, Caesar. Ask your question, my brother.
Appreciate you, IBFP. All right, so you do know it's a fact. There's even tweets that Benavidez even sent. He asked Turkey, "Hey, let me get that Canelo fight. I'll even drop down the weight. You hydrate the car, all that shit." Turkey's like, nah, bro. Let me send you an offer. I'll give you the road to undisputed. I'll give you the road to undisputed. Benavidez didn't say shit after that. So what you got to say about that, Mr. Ashy Face?
Mr. Fillings, just calm down, Fillings. I don't rock with you like that. I don't rock with you like that. Next question.
Oh, okay.
Next
question. Yeah, I thought so.
All right. Hey, Ashy, who do you think Ashy? You think Benavidez is gonna beat Better BF?
I said if he was to lose to either one of them, that would be the one I could see him.
So he's saying he'll be Bivol.
He's losing to both
He's saying he'll be Bivol, though.
I can't see that.
He's losing to Bivol too. He ain't beating no Bivol. He's getting his ass kicked by Bivol.
Yeah. Well, Bivol, he's slick. He's like a counter puncher, and that's something easy for someone like.
He's slick. You know what's funny? You know what's funny? Because he was none of that until he beat Canelo.
He was.
See, casual fans like you, bro. Casual fans like
no sight.
No, bro. I swear to God, I was like, damn. Hey, after that Kovalev fight, I was like, nah, he shouldn't fight at 175 because look, bro, he was losing that Kovalev fight and until he got the knockout. That shows me that he's
the fight, bro.
He was, bro. Look, he landed like 9 rounds. Like in the 9th round, he landed 9 punches.
Up Kovalev though. He was.
Yeah, he was, but that wasn't like Kovalev was like hitting him too, And the only thing Canelo had was that power that knocked him out. Because clearly,
the only thing I don't understand is,
but you do
everybody
know
always like when Benavidez went up to 175, he didn't look good. First
he didn't, bro. He didn't. He looked like.
Hold on, I'm listen.
And he got a top. All right, go ahead.
Let me finish.
Yeah.
First of all, everybody's acting like Gvozdyk was some fucking bum. Like he was just
not.
Hold on, let me finish. Damn, I'll be letting y'all talk. Let me finish. You acting like he was bummed, then y'all gonna say, "Oh, well, he retired. He was retired for 3 years." But he also fought 3 dudes before he fought Benavidez. And y'all gotta remember,
yeah, they were novelists too.
Before he lost,
it's fucking levels in boxing, dude.
He only lost to Better Beef. He only lost to Better Beef. So
Better Beef knocked him out.
He got knocked out.
Better Beef knocked him out, bro.
Okay,
yeah, he retired. He was retired for years.
Who wasn't
and came back, and Benavidez couldn't even drop him. Because he's fighting a guy his size, bro. That's why. It's different when you fight a guy your fucking size. All that weight bullying shit is done.
So that my man actually brought up a good point with when he started begging Turkey for that show to get at, so they can get that Canelo fight underway. As soon as he mentioned Bivol and Better Beef, he was like, "Nah, I can't fight them dudes, man. They on the wrong side of the street. I can't do business with them dudes." His energy did change, bro. Do you believe in your heart of hearts after this rematch between Better Beef and Bivol, if David Benavidez beats Morrell, he gonna go and fight them dudes?
Yeah, I don't think he gonna fight them right after Morrell, but I think he'll take a tune-up before he fight him. Yeah, I believe that.
Why though? Better Beef's already old, bro.
I mean, look. I mean, just think about it. He gonna dance around 175 and just fight everybody below them when he got a chance to fight for the belt?
Yeah, because that's what he did at 58.
Okay, well, if y'all listen, that's just your opinion. If you think that, I don't think that man gonna do all that just to go there to dance around when he's gonna be mandatory to fight the winner of them two. I don't even see him not taking the fight, because then they're gonna start labeling him like he's a ducker. So I don't see him doing that. Because when everybody say he was ducking Morrell, just like he said in his interview, he was like, "Yo, he was talking. He said he talking all that shit. Now it's time for him to fucking put up or shut up. It's time to fight now." So that's just what it is. I don't feel that man ducking nobody. I feel he gonna want them belts. He want to be great, and I don't see why everybody don't understand that. That man want to be great. He want to be great.
I don't think he want to be great.
He's still young.
I don't think he want to be great. I think he's gonna do.
I mean, that's your opinion. That's your opinion. That don't mean that's facts, though.
But no, but you gotta look. It's not so much opinion, man. It's just been how he's moving in recent history. Everybody about to give him credit for beating Morrell. Morrell's a dope fight. Don't get it fucked up. Morrell's a good fight, but Morrell's still unproven. We still got Bugatti up there. We got Anthony Yard up there. We got Callum Smith up there. We got Spider Richards up there. We got Willie Hutchinson up there. We got a multitude of credible foes at 175 pounds. He ain't went to go get drama with none of them. But he ain't got no problem fighting David Morrell.
Well, listen, we got to see. I say that if he don't take the winner of Benavidez and what's the name?
Yeah, I got Anthony Yard beating Benavidez.
If he duck them, then you're gonna be right on point, a hammer on the nail. But until then, we can't say he's gonna be ducking the wall. He should go fight all them other fighters you just said. Because if he get a chance to fight the top, I'm taking that shot.
As he should. I ain't mad at that. I just don't think that he will.
Okay, you think that? A lot of people didn't think he was gonna fight Morrell either. A lot of people didn't think he was gonna fight Morrell either. But it happened.
But the thing is, Morrell is still improving. Morrell is still underdeveloped.
That dude Morrell just fought. Benavidez knocked his ass out, bro. So Benavidez, he's on a whole nother level than David Morrell.
A lot of fighters done fought fighters that knocked that person out.
But what I'm saying is Benavidez is another level. It's levels in the boxing game, bro. So even if Benavidez destroys Morrell, it don't matter. It don't mean he's gonna do that to Benavidez. It's levels to that shit.
So you're gonna knock out everybody you fight. So David Benavidez.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it's levels, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
You're not gonna look good on every fight. Of course
but
not.
That was a show. You were supposed to go up to 175 pounds and get busy on dude. This is a dude off of 3 years of inactivity, man. And
but he had 3 fights. You acting like he came straight off. Hold up, man. Hold up. You talk. Listen, man. Hold up. You talking like the man just came straight off the couch and jumped in the ring with David Benavidez. The man had 3 fights, which means if you had 3 fights, that tells me you at least was fighting for a year or a year and a half.
Fam, he wasn't.
So you act like his feet wasn't wet. He done got his feet wet. He just got in the ring. So how many? How many rounds?
Not the
how many rounds do you give David Benavidez in that fight? Because I called it 9-3, or at least
8-4. You can say
9-3,
8-4.
Get the fuck out of here! You talking about some 6'5"? Boy, you bugging. You better go watch that fight.
6'5", nigga, you can't even get that's 11 rounds. What you doing, my dude? Nah, man.
Well, whatever number you just called.
7'5". Someone can say 7'5".
Listen, it was either 8-4. It was either 8-4 or 9-3. That's how I looked at it. That's what my eyeball showed me on that fight. I don't know what you
I ain't mad at that, but my thing is this, man. When you get to talk, there's too much hyperbole surrounding this dude for you to go in there and have a competitive bout and not even put a dent in a dude that the champ knocked out at his peak, bro. He outlined that man in talk.
Listen, man, but that was also,
for 3 years,
that was also his first fight. That was also his first fight up there too. He can't get acclimated, just like when Bud stepped up to 154 and he ain't coming in knocking out people. Yeah, you gotta adjust. So we're gonna see what he look like. We're gonna see what he look like in his next fight.
Listen, when Canelo went to 175 and beat Kovalev, it was a champion. Why a lot of people say it was a cherry pick? The guy is 6.
Come on, we 5'8". So
Canelo is.
Hold up. Kovalov was a shot. Kovalov was a shot.
Kovalev was a champion.
Let me finish my point. Canelo is 5'8", right? Canelo is 5'8", so he's always undersized, even 175, 168, or 160, undersized, right? David Benavidez, the only fighter that he was his size, he went to distance. Do you think David Benavidez can do some damage in 175? That's my question. Can you think he will do that?
Which is damage as far as what, knocking somebody out or hurting them? That's
I
what
mean,
you mean, like hitting them and
not
killing them?
just somebody. Okay, Bosnick, it was a good fighter 4 years ago, and we all agree about that, right? It was a
Definitely.
good fighter 4 years ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you think if Floyd Mayweather came from retirement and fight 3 fights and fight against another fighter, he's gonna look good?
No.
Not if it's an elite fighter.
All right, it's the
Exactly.
same thing. That's the
And
you
that's what
give it the
that's what
point.
it all boils down to. I feel David Benavidez is an elite fighter. Just because y'all don't think he would beat Canelo or y'all don't think he won't beat Better Biv, you don't know until he get in that ring.
I
Y'all
don't think
thinking
he'll beat Calvin Smith. I don't think
y'all
he'll beat
thinking
Anthony
like,
No,
oh,
Joshua. I don't think he'll
he
beat
don't have to
Joshua
knock out. Listen,
Buatsi.
long as you only got
I
to win
will.
by points. You in
I will
boxing, you only
believe.
got to
I
win
will
by
believe.
points. You don't have to knock out everybody.
No.
So even if
I
he
understand.
outbox a person, I'm good with that.
I understand. I want Benavidez see him fight a good fighters before. Like now, I'm gonna repeat again. The 2 good fighters that he has in his resume that I say they're proven fighters. Proven fighters is Caleb Plant, and I will give him to Demetrius Andre. I will, because he never proven. So one fighter he beat that make you believe that he's a great fighter. Tell me one fighter besides Caleb Plant. One fighter.
There ain't been nobody else in the division that's bad enough to even say that was a good fight. Who else was in there besides? Listen,
Oh
who else?
my God!
And let's be
Hey, name me
honest.
one
Who
fighter.
else
Hey,
was in?
one.
Come
Listen,
on,
Hey,
who
man.
else? Who
one
else was in
fighter.
168
You
besides
just
Plant?
name one fighter. One
Callum
fighter.
Smith.
I just want him for one fighter. Not more than one. Just one.
Well, who else is in? Who else is in 168 that you could say is good enough to be on his resume besides
Callum
Plant?
Smith.
Callum
Callum
Smith.
Smith.
Come on, man,
Yes.
Hey,
stop. So y'all
hey,
think
it was
so y'all really think
before
Callum
Canelo.
Smith will
Hey,
beat David Benavidez?
before
Yes. Bro,
Canelo.
at least gives him a tough
Hey,
fight, bro.
I don't care
before
about a tough fight.
Canelo.
I asked you, do you think he could beat him?
Yes, he can beat him. But if he
You
doesn't
ain't
beat
gonna.
him, it'll be a good fight.
I'm
Joshua
gonna tell you.
Buatsi
You
as
know
well.
what? I
Joshua
know why
Buatsi beats
everybody's feelings is
Benavidez.
hurt because he's called the Mexican monster. Oh, he didn't look like a
No,
monster. He went up to
no,
168.
Like a
Y'all
monster.
talking
Hey,
about I be in my feelings. Wow, I
okay.
can't see.
I'm
We
in my
talking
feelings
boxing.
saying that the number one rated super middleweight would have beat him or gave him a good fight. That's in your feelings. Callum Smith
That's
is a good
okay.
fighter.
That's my same argument. That's the same. The point you making right there. That's the same question I asked when they said I was in my feelings. I just put it in the Benavidez question. Oh, you in your feelings?
Hey, I'm just asking for what fighter. You can even mention one.
And I asked you, besides Plant and Boo Boo Andre, who came up to 168, who was a credible enough fighter that would satisfy you that he could afford? Like you said, Callum
Okay,
Smith. Name somebody
let me
else
say.
besides Callum Smith. Can we
Okay,
get some
Benjamin
names?
look. There we go. There we go. It
Mungia.
was. Look, let me tell you.
Mungia, come on, he would have beat
When,
him. Oh,
hey,
Mungia
hey.
was a nobody.
Let me
That'd be
Yeah,
the
let me
put
first
name
him in
it.
thing
your
y'all would say.
feelings.
Hey, let me name it a few fighters.
Go ahead.
When he was a champion,
No,
it
we
was
talking not when he was a champion. We talk. Yeah, go ahead. When he was
Name
a champion,
anytime.
yeah,
What
you're
do you
okay.
right.
mean? Not
Go ahead.
Listen,
name.
Go ahead.
because we talking. He was a champion. Now that he's not a champion, nobody's gonna call him out. Okay. It was Callum Smith, but we take him out of it. Okay. It was Caleb Plant. We take him out of it. It was
Right.
Billy Joe Saunders, another champion. We take him out of it. It was in that point. It was Joe Groves when he was a champion. It was decent fighter, not a great, but decent. He wasn't out of it. It was a steal when he was a champion in the beginning. It
I
was a
wanted to see
steal.
David. I wanted
Andre
to see
Ward.
David Benavidez fight because what's his name?
Listen,
Kasajid. I can't remember how you say his name.
it was a steal. Andre Ward. It was before the who move up, and he didn't call him out. He was a steal there before the move. Benavidez, he was already a champion.
Yeah, but
Okay,
you got to remember
listen.
back then.
Okay,
Back then,
I
David
tell you,
Benavidez was young. He was just getting his feet wet too. Now
He was a
yeah, it's the same
champion though.
thing. They bashing Canelo. They bashing Canelo when he lost to Floyd.
We had a quick question here.
Well, can somebody at least give me this credit and tell me this? From then when y'all talking about when David Benavidez was champion, can you please can you at least give me the credit that he haven't improved from then to now?
It's hard to
Yes.
gauge if I don't know where the fights. If he's
Yeah,
fighting a better
Listen,
level
so
of
hold up. So
competition.
he didn't have no footwork. He didn't have no elusive when he fought Boo Boo. He was just walking into
No, he
punches.
didn't.
He
No,
didn't
not.
weave nothing.
I'm not even
He
gonna
ain't duck
pretend he
nothing.
did.
He ain't do nothing, right? He just was throwing punches
And
like
he beat up on a
Frankenstein.
guy
He
who
was just
moved
walk.
up in weight, who was a hype
That
guy.
the way
I
y'all
don't think
talk,
he
the way
did
y'all
any
talk is
slick
like David
boxing. He just beat
Benavidez
his ass.
Frankenstein. He just walk right into
he
punches.
is.
He don't do nothing.
He did.
He don't do
He
nothing.
He
He
is,
just
bro.
flat
does. He's
foot.
flat
Correct.
footed as hell.
He
Correct.
is.
Listen,
Benavidez.
man,
He ain't
his
got no
face
footwork,
guard.
bro. What are you
He
talking
just
about?
square up.
Look,
He
he
just like to
developed.
square up too
He
much for me.
developed.
That's why
He
Benavidez gonna
developed.
destroy him if they fight. He ain't got no fucking
Well,
footwork. He
Thank
gonna
you.
get
well,
tagged up.
if that's the case, ain't nobody destroy him yet. Somebody gonna have to destroy him.
Well,
Somebody
He
gonna have
ain't
to
fought
destroy him.
nobody yet. No
Mike
shit.
Rodriguez. Mike,
He ain't
A
fighting
Sonic,
nobody.
What's up?
A
Just
Sonic
nobody.
is bringing up the fact that he
Why
fought a
they
retired. Hold on,
nobodies because they lost to
hold on,
Canelo.
Ashley.
That's what
Hold
it
on,
is.
Ashley.
They
A
nobodies
Sonic
because
is
they lost to Canelo.
Ashley. 1 second. 1 second. A Sonic is bringing up the fact that Benavidez fought Bostic, who was no longer at his best and had eye injuries, hand injuries, rib injuries, all of these injuries. I can't even imagine Mike.
Listen, if the
Still,
man
if he
had
fight a
rib
guy like
injuries, he
Beterbiev
wouldn't
with
be
another
fighting in
type of
February. So
power,
stop,
with
man.
another
Stop.
type of force, and
Stop.
he's so hittable, if he comes away with all these injuries from a guy who's basically washed, I don't even want to know what it's like when he steps up to an
Listen,
elite fighter. That's a
Fact.
why
different
is he?
kind of
Listen,
fight.
so he's washed because he lost to Benavidez. That's what you're saying?
No, he's washed because he got retired by Archie Beterbiev. That's why
But
he's
That's
dude,
washed
not.
and he
he
came
was
back.
just
What are
talking.
you
He don't
talking
give.
about? You
Hey,
act
look.
like the knockout didn't happen.
Okay,
You act
so
like the
who else? Listen,
retirement didn't happen. You act like the age didn't happen. I mean,
before
hold on.
Beterbiev
Do you not realize
Beterbiev
these things
knocked him out,
happen?
before Beterbiev knocked him out, who else beat him?
What are you talking
Nobody.
about? He was undefeated.
Because he had the belt. That's who Beterbiev got one of his belts from.
Yeah. What
Who
point
else?
are you
Who
making? This
listen?
is you're
Listen. Who
worsening your
else beat
argument.
him? Because y'all talking like he was a bum. Who else beat him
Nobody
besides
is saying
Beterbiev?
he's a bum. We're saying at the time Benavidez fought him, he wasn't at his
Yes,
peak. He's not at his apex,
exactly,
bro.
I couldn't
And for
hear
exactly.
him
you.
to go in there and
You
look,
was breaking up. You was breaking up. Say that again.
I said nobody is calling him a bum. We're saying that Benavidez fought and beat him at his apex, and off of a win, he looked like he was on the losing end of the stick because he's the one
Somebody's
with
going
busted
in and
ribs
out.
in the hand and the eye. He's not. He's not that guy, bro. Yeah, he's a Frankenstein, like you said. He honestly is. He's a Frankenstein, bro.
Yes.
I
Hey,
seen a slight uptick in skill when he fought Vosdick, man, but it just wasn't enough. And the fact that you couldn't even put a dent in a
Who
dude,
connection is that?
is it
you know,
me?
look, he's gonna lose to David Morrell, and then everything that we talk now is gonna go out of the window.
So he's going to
David
lose to
Morrell
Morrell.
in 10
So
fights.
he's
Listen,
going to lose to
in
Morrell,
10,
right?
hey, in 10 fights, David Morrell, he's been showing better footwork,
Plant
power.
had
I would
Plant
say,
had better footwork than him. Plant had
the
better
who?
footwork than him.
I tell you what. You guys
A lot
both
of
come
fighters
back
have
here
better
after.
footwork than
Hold
him.
on. I
David,
tell you guys what.
listen, David Morrell is the same size as David Benavidez.
Okay,
Caleb Plant was smaller.
okay.
Hold
So
on,
he's
fellas.
going to win, right?
I tell you what. After the Morrell Benavidez fight, you guys both come back on the show. Whoever loses eats crow that night.
Yeah,
All right.
that's why I told you if
That's fair.
my guy lose, whenever he lose, I'm gonna have to come on the show and eat crow. But I'm telling you, like I said, y'all gonna hear it from me. I promise you, the fight is not gonna go 12 rounds. I'm letting you know that now.
No,
Somebody's
he
gonna
gonna
get
get
either the towel's gonna get thrown in or somebody gonna get knocked out. Watch.
I got Benavidez winning
David
that fight.
Benavidez. Hey,
But
hey, who's been in the campus
Benavidez is gonna
before?
win that fight, man, and it's not gonna be as
Who's
hard as
been
everybody's
knocked
gonna
down
say.
before?
It's not going to be
Who's
as
been
hard
knocked
as
down
you. It's
before?
not going to be as hard as you think it's going to be because you're going to be like, oh, he only had 11 fights.
it is,
That's going
bro.
to be
It is.
the talk the next day.
Hey,
Well, he wasn't. He only had 11 fights.
So
David
as you
was
know,
more
hey,
you're saying
experienced.
it's going to
Benavidez,
be an easy fight. You're saying it's not only going to be a win,
It's
but
not
it's going
going
to
to
be
be
a
easy.
dominant win.
It's not going to be easy, but I see the fight over like around. I give it from between 8 to 10.
If it
if
is
it's
over
somebody,
between 8 and 10, it's because David Morrell has gassed himself out for having to fight at that pace.
And that's what he's going to have to do
But the thing
because
is,
when he was fighting,
he's gonna have to adjust to David Morrell's feet, though. He hasn't had to adjust to
Benavidez,
nobody with the same size as him with good feet. David
hey,
Morrell can cut those angles and punch him in the blind
Benavidez,
spot.
Benavidez, he's already touching the campus, and not Morrell.
Facts. I got Benavidez winning that fight on experience, though. I can admit that, but he's gonna have to work for it. That fight is not. It's not gonna be easy like you think.
I mean,
them first
I
4 or
would
5
not,
rounds
I
gonna
would
look
not
real
shock
good
if
for David
Benavidez
Morrell.
won the fight. I
Them
want to
first
chop
5
if
rounds
Benavidez
is
beat
gonna look.
Morel.
This is all I'm gonna say. The first 5 rounds gonna look real good for David Morrell. From there on, it's gonna start going downhill. It's gonna be like an avalanche. You're gonna see the ball coming. It's gonna start out as a snowball. But by the time you get to the bottom of that hill, y'all gonna be like, damn, David Benavidez gonna turn the heat up on that man by the time that 8th, 9th round come, and he gonna bust his ass up, and somebody either gonna throw the towel or they gonna go down.
You
If it go to
assuming that he
12,
still got that?
if it go to
He's going.
12, watch Morrell be beat up. Watch. That's
Hey,
all I'm saying.
Benavidez is gonna be beat up too, bro. The dude, you acting like the dude gassed
All
out
right. We
on
gonna see.
Bozdic just in his last
Yeah, he
fight.
gonna
He
have
ain't
bruises.
carrying that
Yeah,
weight well.
when you fight, yeah, you're gonna get bruises. Yeah, he gonna have some bruises. He ain't gonna come out pretty. I ain't saying that, but
hey,
Morrell gonna be more beat up than him. I bet you that.
They're
hey,
both gonna be
Morel.
gassed, and at that
Hey,
point, it's gonna be
Morel.
whoever lands the
Listen,
shot.
bro. Morel is the same, is bigger than Demetrius Andre, southpaw, more power.
Listen, man. I'm not saying the man's not.
Demetrius
I
Andre give
understand
him
all
some
that.
hard
He's 6 foot.
rounds.
We already know. David Morrell is 6'1". He's 6'1".
6'2".
When he rehydrate, he gonna be about 200 pounds or maybe a little lighter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on,
That's what
fellas.
I'm
Hold on,
saying.
fellas.
David
Same
Benavidez is gonna
size.
be about the same size or maybe a little bit bigger.
They
One of the
they
two.
will be the same
Fellas, we're gonna
size.
get hold on, fellas. We're gonna get our final thoughts in, and we're gonna wrap it up, man. Everybody got to roll. Ashy Knuckles, Carlos, Steel Mills, everybody. What's your last thought? Whoever want to go first can go first.
Last thought, I'll go first. I got to get ready to take my son to basketball practice. Man, listen, all I want to say is David Benavidez versus David Morrell is a dope fight. Don't put more extras on it. It's a good fight, but it's not no world beater fight to make you seem like he's doing all the heavy lifting. This is an unproven fighter, even though it is a good fight. And there are a multitude of fighters that are better and more proven at the division that he could be fighting and he's not fighting in. Shout out to the motherfucking panel. Shout out to Nuke, Ashy. Everybody be fucking with you. I fuck with you though, my nigga. For real, man. It's always love with me, good brother.
Word.
Y'all coming back? Are you coming back for Latino night on Saturday? Nuke?
Yeah, we're gonna be back Latino night. We might even be back Friday too. And I want to let everybody know that Steel Mills Boxing. Go look that up. Go subscribe. It's a hidden gem. Go check it out. Trust me, you will enjoy the content. He will talk to you. He will roast your ass. You say something stupid, but go talk to this man. Go visit that channel and go watch. He got good shit. Thank you.
Salute love when I'm gonna get with y'all.
Hey yo,
For sure.
and I'm gonna end my night on this right here. My man go get the belt, and all those people that you saying that's better from the fight, they gonna get their chance to come get the belt from David Benavidez. Salute to IBF, P, and the rest of the panel, and everybody out there in comment land. I holler at y'all.
I appreciate you coming on, Ashley. Salute
All
to
right,
you.
no doubt.
Okay, that's cool. All right, let me get my final thoughts on this Benavidez shit. Look, he won his last fight. Congratulations. But at the same time, look at his face. It kind of looked like he, had a stalemate. But man, I can't wait to that Morrell fight. But at the same time, it's not like it's a step up in competition. He had his last step up in competition at 175. So we'll just have to see what's after that Morrell fight if he wins, because other than that, he ain't beating Bivol. Better be if he probably needs another step up. Maybe Anthony Yard, something like that.
Okay.
All right, man. All right, panel. I'll see you guys later. I'm
All
out.
right. Salute round one. And Carlos 23, man. Man, everybody was impressed with you on the panel today, man. I seen a lot of people in the comments, man, cheering on you. You really just spoke a lot of facts on here to Ashy Knuckles, man. You really went in, man. I appreciate you jumping on. What do you got to say, man?
Hey, thank you, man, for letting me get in. I will be in anytime that you guys let me get in. That's my view, right? Everyone have their own opinion. My view is David Morrell and Demetrius Andre. They are both southpaw. Kind of, Morrell is bigger size, hit harder. That's why for me, if I see the fight, the first 4 or 5 rounds, Demetrius Andre gave him some problems to Benavidez, but he wasn't strong enough to put him, get him on a bay. So with David Morrell being punching harder, being the same size, stronger than David Benavidez as a physique was, I will say he's not gonna beat him. But that's my opinion. Like I said, everyone have their own one, and thanks for everything. Well, let me get in again. Nuke, I'm
Absolutely.
always follow you, man. You always talking great. if you guys talking facts, that's all that matters, because
Absolutely.
we can be fanboys if they want to call us a fanboys or whatever. But if we have facts, if you have facts, you're not a fanboy.
Absolutely. Salute to you,
So
Carlos, man.
that's my take. So
Thank you, my
God
brother.
bless everyone, man.
You too, my brother. Salute. And then we
So
got Caesar. What's good, my brother?
yeah, not much. Actually, man, it's just a circle with that dude. I don't know what's his problem, but
Caesar,
yeah,
Caesar, I have one thing. I just want to say this to you. You
yeah,
watch this dude every time he comes on here.
yeah, I do.
Every time.
He's always saying the same shit, bro. I don't know. I don't know. It's delusional. He needs to take his meds, and him and Blouse too. And but it's all boxing talk, man. It's all good, But he's just hyping him up way too much.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Mike Rodriguez, my brother from another mother, man. Talk to me.
Yeah, man, I just wanted to touch on that Benavidez shit, bro. When I first came on, when I was talking about the Benavidez and Canelo, what I was getting at, bro, was like, I'm just past that fight. Like, I really don't give a fuck about that fight no more,
Right.
Nuke.
Yeah.
I want to see Canelo fight them. I mean, not Canelo, Benavidez fight them guys at 175, bro. I
Hmm.
want to see him fight them guys that, that he don't have massive size advantages on. That's what I was trying to get at, bro. And Benavidez, the Morel Benavidez fight, it's a good, solid fight, bro. Morel hasn't proven shit, bro. So even if Benavidez goes there and destroys him, hey, good job, but that's not fucking better
It's not
being.
gonna prove it. Yeah,
So
it's not gonna be proven.
I got Benavidez beating Morel. I don't think he's gonna stop Morel, but I think he'll beat him. I say, I think it'll be similar to the Gosdick fight. And yeah, Benavidez, after he beats Morel, he needs to fucking fight Better Bia, bro. And not no fucking 2-3 years from now. Fuck that. He needs to fight him right away. And if
Yo,
he
IBF.
does that and he beats Better Bia, I'll give him all the credit in the world, bro. But
Me
I
too.
don't think he can do it. So that's all I got, Nuke.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Ashley
I, I
Knuckles
know
still
you
talking
got to
shit.
clap back at this, Caesar.
Yeah, please, Ashley, take your meds, take your ashy meds, go to sleep, and dream about Benavidez how you usually do, bro. But it's all love. But until something happens to Benavidez, I hope you keep keeping that same energy until he gets his ass knocked out or whatever happens to Benavidez's career. You better keep on that same energy, brother.
I'm gonna
And
tell you this, guys. The only thing I'll say about Ashley Knuckles is this: I do appreciate that he'll get on here, no matter how many times he gets slaughtered, no matter how
yeah,
wrong he is. I do appreciate that. But the one issue I have with
yeah,
Ashley is the fact that he don't know anything else about any other boxing but David Benavidez. That really kind of signals a fanboy to me. But that's just me, man.
yeah,
I
thank you.
appreciate you, Mike. I appreciate you, Caesar, man. Thanks, guys, for coming on. We'll get you next
Yeah.
time. Salute.
Shouts,
Salute, Nuke.
shouts
Salute,
out to
family.
you, IBFA. Shouts out to Ring IQ. Peace out.
Salute. Salute.